but there is literally a song in Death Note the Musical titled "Where Is the Justice?" And it is Light singing it. I miss the... I might actually re-listen to that later. Those songs were catchy. Alright, checking the audio. Kneale. Alright, my audio sounds fine. Hello, everybody, and welcome to... this shit. We've been doing this for a while now. You know what it is. I know what it is. We're all here. Not all here. Chris is here. Skylar's off doing food. That's okay, because he's gonna miss out on me and Chris talking about magic and Gundam. All the things.
I never dreamed I'd grow up to be an asshole, but here I am, killing it.
I mean, you are killing it. Speaking of Chris being an asshole, I think I should talk about the statues. So everybody who has been voting, yeah, the statues. Everybody.
Am I an asshole in the statue? Also?
Well, you're holding your fishing rod, which you constantly use to fuck with me. So yeah, I'm gonna give a good positive on
an asshole into my statue.
I mean, you can't see it. You can't see it, obviously, but yeah, there's an asshole.
That one pixel right there.
Yeah, that one pixel is your butthole.
He's tight.
I'm
gonna stop right now.
Yeah, you probably should. Don't stop.
I'm gonna do an unboxing later.
Yeah, you're gonna do an unboxing during this stream.
Even though nobody can see what I'm opening.
Yeah, so you're gonna do you can do like a descriptive unboxing, where you like tediously
the bad thing is,
everything
the things
you do.
I don't understand the language of the things I'm opening.
Well, that's how you go. You gotta go like, I'm putting my hands on the wrapper now. Feels fair.
Oh, so I'm gonna do ASMR unboxing?
Yeah, you can do ASMR unboxing.
Can we go to sleep real quick?
I will, but first I want to explain the statues. Yeah, fuck it.
It's gonna take all night.
Are you near my house? Fine, I'm going. I can't see to get there.
You gotta go to sleep.
I'm trying.
I'll spam you till you sleep.
I think I'm in the bed.
Go to sleep.
You're not asleep.
I am asleep.
Well, there. Now, so, everybody who's been voting, thank you. We've gotten a couple votes. So, for those of you who don't know, the vote is who gets the final spot on the banner shop store. And I built statues for everybody who has received votes so far. The first one is someone who isn't even in the game. This is Chance. The iconic Minecraft moment is him dreaming about...
What are you talking about? Chance is in the game.
He's not here yet. But
Chance is the only one in the game.
I just look in the mirror and I'm Chance. And I'm just like, It's like a Twilight Zone episode. We were all Chance, but we didn't know. But this is Chance dreaming of Jennifer Aniston, which is a very iconic Minecraft moment. We also have Caleb. A few people voted for Caleb.
Much Minecraft. Very mean.
This is where he's building a sky penis, which is what we would call the giant pillars. Well, he would always build these straight rectangular pillars, and me and Sebastian would just call them sky penises. This is Chris.
Penis.
Equipped with his fishing rod of doom.
Hi, hello, don't talk to me.
You said that while I was looking at the statue, so it was like, hi, hello, piss off, please. And, actually, this one wasn't even, like, an option.
Hi, hello, go fuck yourself.
Hi, hello, go die in a river. I didn't even mention Kyle in terms of the vote, but everybody
I
voted
hope.
for Kyle anyways.
I hope. It's up your ass we go.
I can't whistle tonight. My lips are so
That's a porn parody
chapped.
of Snow White.
But yeah, so because of fan demand, Kyle is now a part of the ballot.
That is an actual thing, by the way.
It's up your ass we go.
A porn parody of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, Jesus.
It's called Hi Ho, Hi Ho. It's up your ass we go.
Actually, I think I've heard of that. I think it's arse. I think they have an accent, so it's up your arse. I don't know. I think I heard the
I
Game
see you
Grumps
watch
talk about
Cox and Crendor.
it. I mean, I haven't in a very
There's
long
a whole
time.
episode about it.
I should look it up because I want to now. Anyways,
It's a
shit.
Cox and Crendor animation.
Hi ho, it's up your arse we go. That's why I remembered it. Okay, so my plan for today is to finish the courthouse, which, if anybody who is a master builder like myself sees this, you'll know the effect I'm going for.
I don't know about builder.
I'm just gonna leave that on for a little bit. I've never actually built in this effect before, so I don't know if this is gonna be a pain in the ass or not, but we'll see. So far, I like what I've built. Off screen, me and Chris went on a coal adventure. Why
We
did
stole
you need
some
coal?
coal.
Yeah, we stole some coal.
I needed coal so that I could smelt stone.
You could have just
For my
used
tower.
wood.
No. I
Why
need the
not?
wood to make floors for my tower.
Well, there are other things you could use. You can use wool blocks.
Speaking of wood, I need to find where my saplings are.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm just an asshole, but I really thought you were gonna go. Speaking of wood, I have to go watch some porn. Hi ho, it's up your arse we go. I mean, I really thought that's where it was going.
It's dwarf porn.
And then the rest of this
Obviously.
stream was just gonna be me giving commentary while you beat off in the background.
You just hear.
Yeah, and the entire time I'm trying to do like dialogue and run a Minecraft show, just pretending you're not there. That is so distracting. I couldn't do it.
You just smack your hand on your wrist.
Yeah, just smacking your hand on your wrist, not
Yeah,
jacking.
that's what was going on. That's what I was doing.
I was trying to write a song. I was trying to write a song about Halloween. Because I made a joke the other day where I was like, Jacko off your lantern. And then I was like, I should write a song about that. But then slowly it went from being a song called Horny Halloween to just being a tribute to everything horror related. Because I, Neil Burris, care much more about horror than I do sex. Hey Chris, are you in your hole?
No.
You're not in your hole?
No, I'm planting trees.
I'm right next to your hole.
So that I can get wood.
Planting is for the weak and the gardeners.
Hey, I'm turning this, my house into an awesome garden. This is gonna be the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
I don't know why, but I really thought you were gonna say, it's gonna be the shit, bro.
It'll be that too.
But instead you went very like, oh, this is going to be the Gardens of Babylon, it's gonna be the best.
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
I wish I could edit in pictures into these streams, because there was okay, I guess this mostly happened off screen, but I'll mention it anyways. Chris just randomly was like, hey, we should all stream making Gundams. And I was like, no, I don't want to make a Gundam. I haven't seen the show. And then we all looked at pictures of Gundams for like 2 minutes.
I was like, I haven't seen the show either, but I love building the model I have.
Yeah. We looked at the pictures for like 2 minutes, and now everybody wants one.
Kneale was like, yes, let's do it. Right now.
I am super into this now. I mean, I found one I like. And like, we'd all be hanging out making the Gundams. That'd be fun. There's nothing wrong with this idea. Also, if I wanted to, apparently like the company that makes them makes Power Ranger Gundams, or the Dragon Zord. So if I really wanted to, I could get the Dragon Zord. I'm not gonna, because this Gundam I found looks cooler, but I could. I like how I was like, I'm not a nerd. Look, I could have done something Power Rangers related. That'll show you I'm a man.
I'm a man, I'm a man.
I'm a big, strong man with beefy arms and a boyish attitude.
I can barely hear anything because I'm sitting at the stone cutter, cutting loads of stone into bricks.
Does the stone cutter make noise?
It does. It makes loud noise.
I have my audio down. I like to turn it up during the streams because people bitch about it. But whenever I play on my own, I mute my audio in Minecraft.
I always have my music in Minecraft muted.
Stonecutter, I want to hear your
Because Minecraft
noise.
is very much a podcast game. Where if you want to just waste some time and listen to a podcast, you play Minecraft.
Oh, like, not even kidding. Everybody is like, Kneale, why do you always build most of your stuff off screen? And my answer is always, because whenever I'm listening to D&Ds, I play Minecraft. And I'm trying to catch up on Critical Role. So because of that, I have to spend
I'm gonna die.
hours. He was just a boy! A boy, goddammit! It's okay, I'll avenge you by slaying all the gods.
Mama, you just killed a man.
I didn't
Put a
kill
gun
you.
against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. I need to stop or I'm gonna sing the whole thing.
Oh, I'm the same way. Like, once I start Bohemian Rhapsody, or anyone starts it, I like to hear it to completion.
I watched Rocket Man recently.
I saw
It's
shit
good.
for that. I kind of wanted to see it.
It's very good. The actor who played the Eggsy, the main character
From Kingsman.
Kingsman,
I thought that
he
was him.
played Elton John.
I mean, so far with these,
It was very good.
with these big deal, like, autobiography movies.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so far with these autobiography movies, they've been very good at casting. They, like, the guy who played
did not
Freddie
enjoy the
Mercury
Tokens.
was pretty good.
Well,
By the way, just blown away by the lady who played Lady Gaga. Just wow. Just wow. It was almost as if she was actually Lady Gaga. And also, Rocket Raccoon was like her
Coming
friend.
in with pretty fly for a white guy and nobody gives a shit. I'm disappointed.
nope, we don't care.
If I give you attention, it will encourage you to do it again.
Thought I could take one from
You know what's a great song though, Loki?
Bye, Chris.
The Teen Titans theme.
It is really
There's
good.
no
The
fucking
original.
low key about that shit. That song is great.
Puffy Amiyumi are pretty fucking awesome.
When there's trouble,
They had their own
you
animation
know
on
who
Cartoon,
to call.
didn't they?
They did for a little while.
They had their own show.
From their tower they can see it all. Teen Titans. I used to know it word for word.
I found a Japanese band that's kind of like them on crack.
On crack?
Yeah.
So you mean
Look
like
up,
they're super fast, or they're actually like drug addicts?
You'd know if you listen to it. Look up the band Otoboke Beaver.
I'm not doing
yeah,
that during the stream.
Yeah, I showed it to Chris.
I think I have one of their songs on. Oh yeah, also I just earlier today
It's funny.
I went into the what is it? Is it Emissary? On Warframe, and that song played, and I immediately added it to my playlist.
You what?
He added a song to his playlist from Warframe, something about an emissary.
I don't know if it was Emissary, if that's what it's called. The thing on Venus.
I'm so proud of this effect I'm
together.
doing. It looks dope.
Oh yeah, Fortuna. Fortuna is the.
That's what it is.
Fortuna is the base, like the place you go. Fortuna is amazing.
Before we continue, Skylar, welcome to the stream.
I talked to the business earlier today.
Yeah, the biz. The biz is the shit.
The business.
The biz.
And then frickin' I forgot his name. Aussie boy. He got repoed.
Oh yeah.
I can always forget his name.
Legs?
What? No, it started with a T.
Ticker?
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh?
Ticker.
No.
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Started with a T.
Tigger.
Like... I don't know. It was a very Australian name.
Hey Skylar, do you see what I'm doing here? Do you see what I'm going
Ironically. Yeah, I do. Ironically.
Awesome.
Ironically, the people who make the game aren't even Australian.
Yeah.
They're Canadian.
Canadian.
That's what
we had
it's called.
Somebody from Canada. His name is Nick. He moved.
A Canadian.
He went to Billy's with us.
Canada is pretty cool.
And then he came back here again recently. He's a really
Who
cool
is
guy.
Billy?
Canada's a really nice place.
Billy the
people
Kid?
in Canada are very cool.
The old-timey burglar?
One of my favorite streamers is actually from Canada. There's a lot of really good streamers from Canada.
Deadpool's from Canada.
This is Wolverine too.
Hugh Jackman's Australian, Skylar.
Australians are cool too, except whenever they. Well, it's where he came from. It's where he says he's from. Not exactly.
Hugh Jackman is just lying.
Well, technically, the only reason they say he's from Canada, the original comic where he first appeared, he was in Canada. And he still believes.
The backstory, he was like a British guy.
No.
From like the early 19th century.
Well, yeah,
Bro,
he's
you
from
need
like
to not.
way earlier in
Chris,
time.
you need to stop referencing X-Men Origins Wolverine right now, or I'm a.
That's not what I'm referencing. It's a comic book.
No, you're referencing X-Men Origins Wolverine, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's not what I'm referencing.
I'm gonna beat your ass,
At one
Chris.
point, he was a samurai. No. Is this my bear? Ah, what the fuck? How did Radar get off the hook?
He can do that on his own, Sky. He's a goddamn polar
Radar,
bear.
no. Radar, love.
Polar bears don't give a shit, Skylar. I thought
Radar.
you knew that. I got him stuck in a rock. Radar.
Oh, doesn't do it.
Radar.
Radar.
Snake.
I'm floating away.
Snacky.
Admiral Snoke. I mean, not Admiral Snoke. What was Snoke?
Admiral.
He wasn't an admiral.
Well, no.
I
He
know
was
what
a Sith Lord, wasn't he?
Yeah, but wasn't
We
it like
actually don't know.
Supreme?
Some dude.
We don't actually
I
know
thought
if
he was
a Sith
Emperor.
Lord.
I don't remember.
I thought it was Supreme Commander.
I think you just got stuck. Are you stuck now, Radar?
I think he was a fake boy.
Oh.
I think he was force sensitive, but he wasn't like as powerful as a Sith Lord would be, and he
Well,
just kind
then
of
how
faked his
did-
way in.
How did he do the thing with,
Charisma.
Lady... whatever?
Yeah, how'd he do the thing? With Lady Whatever, Skylar?
Yeah, like he has a little bit
Forgot
of
her
force
name.
powers, I think. but
Ray.
I think he's just a faker.
Well, he obviously
and
had
he,
more
like,
than she does.
charisma'd his
She
way
doesn't-
into this
What do you
role.
guys think of the trailer of that new one?
Looks dope.
Where she like jumps over a TIE fighter?
Have you not seen the new
That's the only
trailer?
one I've seen. No.
No, the
See
new
the-
trailer
watch the
looks
new
awesome.
trailer.
They've got... Okay,
Watch the
spoiler
new
alert.
trailer.
Because I happen... Okay, I have a lot of friends who actively are avoiding watching the trailers. How do I build a gavel? So, spoiler
well,
alert.
then, should we not talk about it?
Oh, we're gonna fucking talk about it. We're not... I refuse to censor myself because people don't want to know. I'll say spoiler alert, and if you want to leave, you can leave.
It looks awesome, but there are a few things I'm not interested in.
Also, can we just all agree that Dark Ray is obviously just a vision?
Yeah,
What do you think of the Dark Phoenix movie?
I'm never going to see it.
that's a thing. I want to see it, but only because
I lost faith in Fox after X-Men Apocalypse.
I'm excited to see where they take the X-Men characters in the Marvel movies.
I mean, the rumor about Hulk versus Wolverine, that already is way more promising to me than anything that has come out from recent Fox. I mean, after Days of Future Past...
Is
I mean, I haven't
Hugh
seen
Jackman
Logan.
gonna be in it
Logan's
again?
really
Or...
fucking good, Neil.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying that.
It's really fucking good.
Do we know if Hugh Jackman's gonna be the actor again? Or
No.
I'm gonna give a
he's not.
strong probably not.
He's
I
done with
didn't think he would be.
Sadly, because he was a fucking great.
He had the
Uh,
best look, I
Wolverine.
think, for it.
The only problem with his look is he was taller than what Wolverine's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's supposed to
Wolverine.
be a
Wolverine's supposed to be
short little
super fucking
weirdo.
short.
You remember that time in the 90s
Short
where he
little weirdo.
became like an animal dude with a big face and no nose?
What?
What?
When he like went feral a little bit and he started looking more
Oh.
animal-like, and then he just kind of stopped after a while.
Are you talking about the
Wait,
one
he
where he
just
had like
stopped?
sideburns and shit?
Hasn't he always had sideburns?
But like the really big ones
Oh.
that are like really poofy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I read a story
He had a
once.
wide face and he looked like animalistic.
I read I actually read because for Christmas last year I got a book about the original Secret Wars plot, and it had like the original Secret Wars like main story in it. And it was mostly themed around Fury, like White Nick Fury, not Samuel L. Jackson version Nick Fury, who they actually themed after Samuel L. Jackson, ironically.
Hey,
But,
side tangent real quick. Has anyone seen John Wick Chapter 3?
I have
Yo,
not. I want to.
dude, Skylar was telling story.
Yeah, I know. But I
big
had
ol'
I had a quick
asshole.
side tangent. It was a question. That's it.
No.
Okay, continue, Skylar.
But the one thing that just confused me about it is I got on to I read it, and there's a part where all the heroes were on the plane together, because they were like the plot was whenever you go, what they were trying to figure out how all these villains, they were tech themed villains, how they were getting their tech, and apparently they found out that it was the fucking Baroness chick from Latveria. Like after Doom got dethroned from Latveria, it was the Baroness, whatever her name is, and she was supplying everybody with tech. And then they sent in, because Fury figured this out, he wanted to make a team, he wanted to tell like the government to take care of it, but the government didn't want to do it, so he made his own team of superheroes and sent them in secret. So it's the Secret Wars. And then he fucking brainwashed them.
For making superhero teams.
Then he brainwashed them to make them forget that they even did it.
Why?
I don't know, for one, but he did. And then it caused a whole big old problem, and then the fucking Baronet, because they actually like destroyed the like capital of Latveria when they did it, and thought they killed the Baroness chick. But she came back later, and apparently was outfitting all the tech people with bombs inside their thing, with like they were like magnetic bombs, and as soon as they like, and she came back like all like half cybernetic, and then like just made like a big old, was like threatening to blow up the whole world. Or like the whole area, because of his stupidness. And then you find out that Nick Fury wasn't even in the fight. Like he was there, but he wasn't even there because it was a clone. And it was super confusing near the end.
A life model decoy, Skylar.
Yeah, basically.
Learn your
shit.
And
but while they were on the plane, like they were starting to meet up with each other, and like there was like, wait a minute, you're here too? And I was like, yeah. And then Wolverine, this is the thing that pissed me off a little bit. They fucked up their own character. Wolverine can't get drunk, right? Because of his healing factor? His metabolism's too high? He's drunk on this plane. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, hold on, Skylar. That can be
up.
explained away.
Asgardian.
Yeah, it could have been the Asgardian now.
Maybe. I don't know. But he was acting really dumb and started like hitting on the fucking flight.
I mean, he's not like a teenager or anything. But, you know, Nick Fury is like secretly a badass. Did you guys know that the reason like Thor, Odin's son,
secretly a badass? Nick Fury
secretly
is
a badass. No, get this. I know that he's actively a badass. But
I like the old Nick Fury better than
Nick
Samuel
Fury
L. Jackson.
Is the reason that Thor Odin's son is currently not Thor anymore. Because he just went up to Thor during a fight, whispered something in his ear, and then Thor dropped his hammer and no longer considered himself worthy. Nick Fury did that with a whisper. What
he said, I slept with your mama.
I had sex with your brother Loki.
So, in Endgame...
I'm also a horse.
In Endgame, they were talking about how taking the Infinity Stones from one timeline would screw it up.
Yeah.
Make things go bad. Thor took Mjolnir from the past, thus creating a new timeline.
They put it back.
And fucking over the Thor from before.
No, they put it back.
Did they put it back?
Remember when Captain America took it back?
Oh, Captain took it back?
Captain
I didn't notice that.
Because he picked it up, he like sat it down and then picked it up whenever he went to leave and come back.
But you want to hear something sort of interesting to go with that, Chris?
The last time I saw it was actually in theaters. So.
The Ancient
One
One
they did mess up the timeline anyway, because now Loki has a thingy-mabob.
Well, here's another reason why it's messed up. The Ancient One said that a timeline without the Infinity Stones is fucked, right?
Yeah.
Why did they have to go back in time to get the Infinity Stones? Because Thanos deleted them from their current timeline. So they're in the timeline without the Infinity Stones. So they're fucked.
already fucked.
Yeah, they were fucked before Endgame even began.
That is an interesting point.
Kang the Conqueror's coming, bitches.
I can see him coming.
I
He'll probably
want him to
with
come
the
all over
Fantastic
my
Four.
face. I mean, the movie.
I feel like he's probably gonna come with the Fantastic Four because that would make sense.
If they actually, get it right this time.
I mean, how can they not?
They're probably
back
not gonna.
home.
They're not gonna do. They're probably not gonna do another.
They have
origin
squandered
story.
their goodwill with
Make it the originals.
stick.
And
Welcome
then just
to the
don't
chat, Calum.
worry about
Hi, Calum.
the specifics. Be like, oh,
Beautiful Scottish
they could
boy.
just say, "How'd you get your powers? Gamma radiation from space."
Gamma radiation from space. Skylar, they
Cool.
gotta do the origin again. They can't not do it.
They can.
They shouldn't do that.
They did it with Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, but Spider-Man is motherfucking Spider-Man. This is the Fantastic Four.
We've seen two different movie generations, and then
did
you have
we
the
see
original.
Two. Did we see
No,
Aren't they gonna?
Fan Force?
If
Did-
you
Isn't Sony
did
gonna reboot Spider-Man again, anyways?
No.
No, they're not going to
See his
reboot him. They're
origin
going to
for a
continue the
fourth
story,
time.
but they're going to drop everything Marvel in it, which is stupid and a dumb idea.
Well,
Wait,
honestly,
so
They're also
is
gonna
Tom
put him in-
Holland gonna work with them?
Yep.
yeah, Tom Holland has
Okay.
already
It's going to
said
be Tom
he will
Holland
continue
until
the
his
role.
movie contracts are up. And then, because he's got 2 more movies in contract that he has to play Spider-Man.
Tom Holland
But-
said that if it's still a good, like, if he still likes what they're doing and he's
I
still
don't
getting
fucking
paid
know,
the same
though,
amount,
'cause, like,
he'll renew that shit.
well, I would too. When you
Well,
want
I
to be
mean,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, of course.
Plus, he's a young guy, and
But they're also going to
a
be putting him
Marvel
in the
movie's
Venom
gonna
movies.
make him
so-
bank.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if he wanted to,
I
he
just
could
don't know how they're
stop
gonna
working
put
after
Spider-Man.
Marvel
Okay,
movies.
yeah. They're also gonna be putting him in the Venom movies, but I don't know how.
Look, I think
Like
we just
they already took the time to take him out of the Venom movies. How the fuck are they just gonna shoehorn him back in?
I think we all
That's
just
not
need
how-
to accept.
That's not how Venom's story works.
This is
He's
my
gonna show up.
opinion.
Especially if it's a good guy
Spider-Man,
Venom.
bitch.
This is my opinion on everything to do with Disney and Fox. I was saving this for Reactaholics, but I'll give it right here. My opinion is, I think it's a bluff. I think the whole goddamn thing is a bluff on Disney, and they're just gonna
I've-
wait this out.
I've thought about it, but I'm not sure anymore.
It's a bluff. They're gonna wait it out. Look at what happened with James Gunn, dude. Look at what happened with James Gunn. It's a bluff. And let's say it's not a bluff. Let's say, okay, Spider-Man is done in the MCU. At least
Which
it's
is
still
fucking
Tom
sad.
Holland. At least we're still getting Spider-Man movies. Like, at least we're
And
still
apparently
going to
Spider-Man
see shit.
TV shows.
I'm excited for the TV shows. I don't give a fuck what anyone
What,
says.
like 6 different TV shows they said?
7.
7? That's a lot of fucking Spider-Man.
Do they still do animated ones? On
Yeah,
Disney
Sony
XD?
still has the rights to the animated ones, and Marvel has, Disney does a few of
TV
them as
shows.
well.
I like Ultimate Spider-Man.
I
Ultimate
liked
Spider-Man as
Ultimate
well.
Spider-Man fine, but
I like
hate
the
it.
episode with Deadpool.
Yeah, Ultimate Deadpool. That was my favorite.
I both like it
Taskmaster's
and
scared
hate
because
it.
he can't fucking follow Deadpool because he's the only person that's so crazy he can't fucking read them.
Okay, hear me
He's
out.
Okay, with it.
ridiculous.
Amazing. Ultimate Spider-Man was cool. It was fun. It was cool. But I hate it.
They've got booby traps. Ha! You said traps.
Well, instead of having fucking okay, for everybody who knows me, you know that I'm fucking in love with a little cartoon called Spectacular
They
Spider-Man.
stole my mama.
And
Oh gosh.
It was
It's
a
just-
present from one Tony Stark.
okay, look, I'll just
Just
say what I'm
cuts to a
trying to
scene.
say really
We're
fast.
just quoting
It says I owe you.
Okay, listen. I like Ultimate
God, I love
Spider-Man, it's
Deadpool.
fine, but Spectacular Spider-Man is better in every way, so I wish they would have just kept doing
I
that.
didn't like how. I mean, at least they got like more characters, and the Ultimate Spider-Man had a lot of characters, to be honest.
Yeah, but it
Apparently there's
wasn't
a new
about
one called just
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
it
I
was
didn't
about the
even see that one.
MCU. I've heard it's shit.
I never
What
watched
about
it.
Spider-Man and his friends?
Not even kidding, there was a
Spider-Man
rumor...
and his amazing friends is fucking awesome.
There was a rumor
I
that
would
that was
fucking
gonna
love to
get a
see that.
movie.
Where Iceman was Spider-Man.
I wouldn't fucking bother that.
I would
Iceman and Firestar. Firestar was
I
pretty
haven't
cool
seen
too.
Firestar in anything other than that.
Well,
I've
she's
heard her
kind of
name a
a
couple
forgotten
times.
hero.
Also, I
Iceman's
found
gay
it
now.
weird. Yeah, he's gay now. I found it weird
That's weird.
that Iceman just happened to be voiced by the same guy who voiced Fred from Scooby-Doo. And he also had a very similar art design to Fred from Scooby-Doo, leading me to
kinda does
believe
that.
that anytime
Fred is
that
Iceman.
Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo isn't solving mysteries with Shaggy and Scooby and them,
Jinkies.
he's
He's
Iceman.
being cold.
Yeah, he's Iceman and hanging out with Spider-Man.
Hey, I
don't know
still
why
have
I
his
got out of
card
my bed.
packs to open at some point.
Oh yeah, you should do that. I like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends though. I loved that show when I was little.
I'll talk
Dude,
more
the
about
old
the Bluff and
Spider-Man shows.
Reactaholics, Calum.
We had, there's a videotape that my grandma had, and it was just like, she left it on taping a cartoon channel a long time ago.
My grandma did
And
that too.
she taped like a full like 8 hours worth of old Spider-Man
That's awesome.
animation stuff, and it
My
was
grandma
like my
did that
favorite
too.
videotape ever.
Spider-Man.
My grandma did that with
Spider-Man.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that one's my
We
favorite.
used to
That
just
one was my
sit
favorite
there
when I was
at-
younger.
Every time we went over to Grandma's house, that was the thing that we did. We sat there in front of the
Watch
TV and we
Spider-Man.
watched that Spider-Man tape.
Spider-Man.
Commercials
Was it
and all.
radioactive? What it was? Was
Radioactive
it Spider-Man from like the 2000, like early 2000, like late 90s,
It was
mid 90s?
like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and also like the original, like the first animation one by
Oh
Marvel
wow!
Studios.
The original
That's cool.
one where it was like
Yeah,
cringy,
And
or
a
the
wave
one...
of my finger and a flick of my dick.
yeah, like that one.
That one.
Yeah,
I saw one of those with Doc Ock, and it was one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in my life. It was just like, don't
It
come
was
over
pretty
here,
stupid.
Spider-Man, or I will take you
Well, it
down
was
with
all-
a single
Well,
shot.
the Batman one. It was also the Batman ones, which they made fun of as well.
Watch
Oh, no.
No parents.
Lily just put a hot take in the Discord.
a hot take.
Oh yeah.
She-
Get in your
she
fucking
says,
bed, Neil.
My Hero Academia is a ripoff of Mucha Lucha.
I remember Mucha Lucha.
I fucking hated that show. I watched it, but I hated it.
Mucha Lucha.
Oh god. I remember El Tigre. I liked that one.
El Tigre.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like the girl from that with the goggles who looked like Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim.
Get in your fucking bed,
I'm in the
Neil.
bed. Shut up.
Go to sleep.
Chris.
I am sleep. I am sleep.
I
I
am
am
the
sleep.
sleep.
I am sleep incarnate.
I am the one who's sleeping. I am the one who's there in my bed in dreams of Care Bears. But yeah, everybody vote on which one of these you like best. The Chance, the Caleb, the Chris, or the Kyle.
I like my dick the best.
That's this tiny little pixel right here.
It's not inaccurate.
I feel like the Wheel of Fortune sort of like ba-dum-dum-dum-bow noise should have played after you said that.
Is that the Wheel of Fortune?
Is it?
I think
That
that's
was,
when you get like a bankrupt, right?
Press your luck.
Oh, you mean
When
whammy?
you get whammies. You press your luck when you get whammies. Does it plays that? I don't remember.
I just know that that noise means that shit has just happened.
Maybe it was The Price is Right. You know, Drew
Oh, it
Carey
might be
is
The
still
Price is
hosting that.
Is he still alive?
He is still hosting that.
Cool. Where is my
Hey, what'd you do with the
glass?
acacia?
What?
Stuck it in your ass! No, actually, I put it in your chest. The same one you put your records,
Okay.
not your ass. Yeah.
My ass records.
My tower is slowly getting taller.
Next time on Ass Records.
Ass
How
records.
tall do you think this tower should go?
To the
At
tallest
least
skylight into
so
the
you can't
stars.
see. No, at least. How far are you now? I haven't been over there to
Pretty
check.
far. I've added several layers.
I'll be over there
I
in a
think
minute.
what I'm
I'll
gonna
check.
do is I'm going to build like the main part of the tower, and like all the way up until it reaches the cloud line, and then after I'm just above the clouds, I'm gonna widen it into a turret on the top, and then that'll be the top. I'm gonna build a massive garden on the top of the tower.
So are you not going to do?
I don't want to. I don't want to do Orthonk. It's
not
gonna
doing
take too
Orthonk
long,
anymore?
and also I didn't make it the right shape.
This
It
big.
kind of needs to
Yeah,
be square.
Because Orthonk's also like.
Obsidian.
It should be this big.
This big?
This big. This big.
Okay.
Yeah. Later.
Yeah. So later.
Later.
Thank you.
Who's later, loser? Kills
I will
himself.
actually use that as a guideline, by the way.
I think I hit the cloud area.
Yeah.
I mean, I can check. I'm coming back to get my shit. Yeah, I'm like just above the cloud area.
Yeah.
Wow, Calum is just commenting away. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just mentioning stuff about Disney Plus. He's recapping what we're gonna talk about in Reactaholics.
Neil,
Yeah.
would you mind? I know you're probably gonna get Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Fuck, Skylar. They were offering this
mind?
thing. They were offering this thing at Disney XD, not Disney XD, D20, where you could buy it for 3 years for $100, and I was like, God damn it! I wish I was there.
But do you mind if I
Gave him
use your account?
Oh no, that's fine. I mean,
I
think I
ask.
might have.
I kind of don't want to support them if it's not a fucking joke about the fucking Spider-Man thing.
I want to
because
watch their shows,
fuck
but I
you.
don't want to pay money for it.
Exactly. I don't want to support their fucking stupidness. Fuck you, Disney.
but you want to watch the Moon Knight show.
But I want to watch the Moon Knight show and the Mandalorian show.
I don't want to support them, but I want to enjoy their products.
Wasn't the Mandalorian already? Wasn't the Mandalorian an Iron Man?
What?
What?
But
He's
like a
thinking of the
stupid one?
Mandarin.
Oh, the Mandarin.
Mandalorian is
No, but here's the
Star Wars.
Chris, it's so cool. That wasn't actually the Mandarin. That was some asshole named Ostrich Killian. The real Mandarin is going to be in the Shang-Chi movie. And I'm so excited because I was so excited
It's
for...
gonna be the real Mandarin because the real Mandarin's company is still actually going. Why is there netherrack down
Yeah,
here?
the 9 rings or the 12 rings or whatever.
10 rings.
Court of Owls.
For those of you who don't know, I was super fucking excited for Mandarin to be in Iron Man 3, and then they broke my goddamn heart.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
What about Jeff Goldblum, Calum?
I'm not even looking at him. Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum is okay. So
You just quoted Calum.
yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. So
You
during
directly
Disney
quoted him.
Plus, they also announced some of the other shows besides Marvel or Star Wars. I didn't really mention them in my recap that I gave, but I guess I probably should have. One of the shows is going to be on Discovery Channel or Animal Planet, whichever one Disney owns. And it's called Jeff Goldblum in the World or something like that. And basically, it's just Jeff
In the
Goldblum
world, in the house.
It's
Jeff
something like that.
Goldblum in the house.
It's like called Jeff Goldblum's World or something like that.
Best anime.
The whole
Elmo's
thing is,
World.
here's the show. It's literally Jeff Goldblum going like, I want to learn about basketball. And then the rest of the episode is Jeff Goldblum playing basketball and learning about it.
basketball.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
What
an
is
interesting
this
person.
What is this
You ever
fucking,
seen-
what the fuck was that show called?
Dude, what
With
would
the guy
happen?
who No, the fucking
Dude.
guy who would come in and be like, "Hello, kids," and he'd take his shoes off, and then he'd
Mr.
Just
Rogers.
to talk to you.
Rogers' Neighborhood.
yeah, that. It's like that, but with Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
Could you forget?
Goldblum's Neighborhood?
They reboot Mr.
it's,
Rogers for this time. It's Jeff
It's
Goldblum.
a beautiful day
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Dude,
beautiful.
Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers
that.
always...
I used to watch that show a
Mr.
lot.
Hanks
Rogers
is
always
gonna play him in
reminded
a
me of
movie.
my grandpa.
Mr.
They
Rogers
were like
just
the same person.
I just remember watching that at age 15 and going, I still like this, and I don't think I should.
Mr. Rogers and my grandpa
It's
were like the
soothing.
same person.
It's very soothing. It's like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? You know, if you just sing that in a different voice, it's creepy. It's like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Or make the
beautiful
music
day
slightly
in the
discordant.
neighbor. Would you be mine?
Do it in a fucking
There's a documentary about him. You should
theremin. Play the music on a theremin.
We want you in our neighborhoods.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but
Watch.
no,
Why?
it's just Jeff
You're not-
Goldblum. Like, I think
Not
one of the
spoil
episodes
name
is
of Mr. Rogers. He
I
is a
think
sacred, holy
he is
person.
a treasure. He's a treasure. I think
Is
one
he
of the
dead?
episodes, if I'm not, yeah,
Yes.
he's dead.
He's
Accurate.
very dead.
He's dead.
Don't soil his name. He's dead.
Soiled it.
Soil that. Soil that. Yeah, I think one of the episodes is Jeff Goldblum. Like, I want to see how chocolate is made, so he goes to a chocolate factory.
So is it like how it's made?
I mean, yeah, it's part of it. It's
You never
literally
see
the
how
show
sausage-
is Jeff Goldblum. What do you want to do today? Okay, go do it. We'll film you.
Go do it.
What do you want to do today?
I want to do this. All right. Go do
By
it.
how they describe the show, that's what the show is. It's just, hey Jeff, what do you want to do today? Okay, let's get the camera crew.
I would
Let's
like
go
that
do
more
it.
if it was Jeff
It's
Dunham.
called What's
I don't
Jeff
think I
Thinking
would
About?
like
What's Jeffrey thinking about?
But another show is okay. There were a handful of shows I just didn't mention because why would I? But another one was a Muppet show, which apparently is going to be unscripted, which I think is very interesting for the Muppets. Like, could that work? Would it in a house? Would it in a mouse?
In a mouse. That's gonna come back every time now.
That's funny.
I mean, I don't even
Oh,
remember the
shit.
context of me just going. I think I went, could you, would you, with a house, and then I stopped talking, realizing what I would have to say next. But then Chris just goes, could you, would you, in a mouse? And I'm just like, oh no.
I would call it a foff.
a kerfuffle?
Because on cart doesn't sound good enough. Because that's an actual thing. You should call it a fa.
Oh, hello, Lucky Steve. Welcome back to our thing. If you fuse, cough,
So
and...
I'm gonna open magic packs now.
He's talking about coughing and farting. Alright, open these magic packs. Let's see if we get a Charizard.
Dominaria, an English Dominaria booster pack. I'm gonna see what I get.
Charizard.
Do it.
Charizard. Oh, wow, we got a lot of viewers right now. Shit.
Charizard.
Yeah. Viewers.
Welcome to the stream. We're gonna open magic carts.
Yeah, and you can't
We're
see me
nerds.
do it.
We're nerds. Dabba dee da.
I got a Bowloth Gorger.
You're opening the English one first?
Yeah, I'm opening the English
Chris,
one.
Chris, you gotta SMR this. You gotta describe. How's that
Guardians
packaging
of
feel, Chris? How's
Quarlos.
that packaging feel?
When enters the battlefield, you may return a target historic permanent
Chris, you're
you
not
control
doing it
to
right.
on his hand.
How does the
Oh
packaging
yeah,
feel?
Dominaria. Dominaria was really into the
Saga.
the
Cards.
sagas, and the what's the other one? The,
Oh, that
the
one's
fucking
interesting. Settle the score.
legendary.
Exile target creature. Put 2 loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control.
That's pretty good.
Alright. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. This is awesome.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Lich's Mastery. A legendary enchantment.
Smell the card. What
What's
does it
hex-
smell like?
Alright. Hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. When Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game.
Wait, as long as the card is there, you can't lose the game?
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
I have this card out, I cannot lose the game, and it's hexproof.
Wait, does it? What
That
did it say?
sounds a little
Sacrifice
broken.
what?
It says whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control or a card from your graveyard.
So that's
So-
how it's not broken, Neil.
Yeah,
if-
that's how it's not.
That's how it's not broken. So if you lose life and you take that much damage, you still have to sacrifice creatures or do what he said. And
Yeah. So well, but
sacrifice
basically-
permanents. Permanents are anything that stays out on the field. The card itself is a permanent. So if you get down to the point where the only thing you can sacrifice is that permanent, you lose the game. So it's not broken.
Yeah, so I can sacrifice.
It's
I
cool.
can exile everything until I have only this left, and that'll keep me alive. But you can't lose the game. That's a little ridiculous.
Whoa,
There's other
kitty,
cards that
stop
do that.
eating my phone.
Better.
Sorry, commenters, I can't read your shit. My cat
Battlefield.
just exited.
Okay, one
out.
I
target-
personally,
Ooh, here's another good one. This could be a commander if I wanted to. Torgar Famine Incarnate.
Get away from the phone, you little
sounds
shit.
cool.
As an additional cost, it's a 7/6. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. The spell costs 2 colorless less to cast for each creature sacrificed this way. When Torgar Famine Incarnate enters the battlefield, up to one target player's life total becomes half their starting life total, rounded down.
Their starting life total is 10. Rounded
Yeah.
down is 10.
Yeah. So
Heh.
you get him. The bad thing about that is he costs 6 colorless and 2 black, or 3 sacrifice creatures and 2 black.
Alright.
Yeah, that's interesting. Dude, I got some pretty good ones in that.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not.
Lucky Steve, I'm gonna play Phoenix Wright in the future.
Everyone needs to ask you that.
Hey,
Okay,
hey
now-
Neil, when you gonna play Phoenix Wright?
One of these days, I'm just gonna sit down and like stream and play all the goddamn games.
Now I'm gonna open a Japanese pack.
Okay,
Did
this
you
is
get-
where
you
you
got two
said
of them, right?
this is where you're
I have
supposed to get the
two-
rare ones.
So I have two
You
Japanese
can.
booster packs.
Not supposed to.
They're from the War of the Spark set, which have planeswalkers in it, in every booster pack. And some of them
And
have
there's
a
a
really
chance-
cool alternate art.
Only in Japan. Only
Yeah,
the
only in
Japanese ones have alternate arts that are anime style, and they look fucking awesome.
So I'm gonna open these Japanese ones.
Especially
and hope I
to
get a
weeaboos
cool
like
one.
me and Chris.
I can't read the cards, and they're useless to me in
They're
play. 'cause I can't read
savages,
them.
savages.
But they look cool.
They're gonna be
Barely
cool.
even human.
Alright, let's see what we got.
I love the sound. Sounds
Yeah,
like
get
pure
some more of that
Japanese
sound.
plastic.
Describe how it feels,
Japanese
Chris. How does the rapper
rapping.
feel?
It feels like a rapper.
Yeah, no, you gotta be
Japanese soil
descriptive.
rapping.
Like
There's some
describe it.
really cool art in this that I haven't seen before. Just on these normal cards. Seen that one? I have a few of those. Like some of them I can tell what they are from the art.
Yeah.
There's a Iron Bully. Griffin Rider.
Did you get an Exodia?
There's a neat one. I haven't seen this one before.
Exodia?
It's like a suit of armor that's a dog. And
What?
it's blue and gold.
What? Wait,
It's got like a skeleton
back up with
behind
that
it.
statement. What?
It's like a dog in a suit of armor. Like a full suit of armor.
Okay, I thought it was just a dog
It's
that
a black
was also
one
a
too.
suit of armor.
I wish I could tell you what these cards are because they're just
And you can
they're
look it
magic
up.
cards. Magic
yeah,
the
there's only
Gathering
a-
cards.
There's only a certain amount of Magic the Gathering cards in each set, so
Yeah.
you could also just look it up and be like, oh, this is what this is now.
Okay, so this one's not an alternate art one. It's a Minotaur Planeswalker.
Oh, it's the fuck is his name?
I forgot his name.
I don't remember his name. He's something about chains.
He's got
yeah,
5
likes
loyalty
chains.
counters and his.
He's
he
black
has a
red,
minus-
ain't he?
-2 ability. Yeah, he's black red.
Yeah.
Do you, Lucky Steve
Is he a
asks...
pirate? Is he the pirate version or?
Skylar?
I don't
He
think
might-
so.
Skylar? Lucky Steve asks, do you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh?
I
did
used to.
not.
I
Never
don't.
have.
I just referenced
Once.
Exodia for the shit.
I wouldn't mind getting into it, but I don't
I
think
never
that
had,
I
like,
would buy the
Good
cards.
cards. The only good card I still have is Dark Magician.
If I were to get into the game, I'd have to like use
Bunch
somebody
of
else's
counterfeit
deck
cards as
to
well.
test it first, and then if I like it, I'd buy my own cards.
It's
I
not as good
remember
as Magic.
watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it had a name. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or some shit. But I remember
Alright, I'm
watching
opening
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the
with
second one.
motorcycles as a kid.
5Ds.
5D. 5 dicks. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5
Or
dicks.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Some of these just have really good
It's
artwork
stupid.
on them that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I mean, Magic artwork is fucking amazing. I love the Magic artwork.
There's like a snow globe artifact.
Oh, that's cool. Snow globes
Huh.
are
It
cool.
costs 2 mana and it has a pay 2 and tap ability. But I can't tell what it is. But it looks like a city in a snow globe.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Then there's a Chandra spell. I got the
Tell it.
Wanderer's Strike. The Wanderer's Strike
There
in
you go.
Japanese. I have several of those.
I think it looks cool just seeing them with Japanese.
And then this is not an alternate art one either, but it's a green blue
Uh-oh.
7 loyalty counters lady planeswalker.
I think Lucky Steve just challenged you guys
Yeah.
to a game of Magic.
It's Nissa. I accept. I'll bring my dual disc.
I'll bring my motorcycle and dual disc.
Okay. Okay, I was making jokes at work. We used to make, since a bunch of people at work used to play Magic. Nobody plays Magic anymore at work, which is sad, because the main guy just sold all his fucking cards because I was super pissed about it. But
I'm related to that guy.
move into your new house. Start
You should play it all the
start
time.
freaking
I'll do
hosting tournaments there.
I'll do tournaments.
Host
Yeah.
tournaments
I would
at your
never
house.
do.
You do it.
I will fucking do it. I will post it
I
on
will
this
come
thing
to
and be like,
everyone.
fuck you, Bobby. Get cards and you can play again. But
Fuck
Lucky
you,
Steve
Bobby.
wants to duel you on a motorcycle.
oh god. But we were making jokes about Yu-Gi-Oh because Yu-Gi-Oh is just like shittier anime by Magic, but we were making jokes about dual discs, how we actually used to like Yu-Gi-Oh until we found Magic, but we were
Hello?
making jokes about like dual discs, and we were like, we should make something that's more than a
Can you guys hear me?
more.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Can you not hear
Okay.
Skylar?
I think my internet lost connection for a little bit because I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, Skylar was still
Well-
talking. You interrupted the Skylar.
We were talking about how we wanted to make a like a dual disc that wasn't just a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh. It was more of a dual table. So when you're ready, you just flip it out, and a whole table just comes out of your arm, and you're like, "Let's go!" And you just
by the way,
play on the table.
Skylar,
Double table.
I want to play a D&D game in the Ravnica setting because they recently published a campaign setting for Ravnica.
In Ravnica, really?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fucking awesome. I was wanting
I
to
want to
make.
do a campaign in that.
I was planning on trying to come up with some sort of a campaign for a Magic the Gathering kind of thing.
Dude,
So that
we
could
could
work.
do it in Ravnica.
We could do it in
The
Ravnica.
world itself, it's really interesting. The world
fucking
itself,
awesome.
the entire planet of Ravnica is one giant city, and it's controlled by
That's
all the
awesome.
different Magic guilds.
That's awesome.
And there's a whole lot of Magic stuff in
So
it.
should we
I'll
do?
buy the campaign setting book at some point.
So should we do like normal D&D stuff, or should
Yeah,
we do?
it's normal D&D. I guess it depends on who's gonna DM it, but
Yeah,
I wanted to
there's
DM
social
one.
interaction Neil shall not be a part of. Sad.
I was wanting to do one where it was kind of like I was trying to make my own RPG system for it, where I was gonna have kind of like a army building thing where you could like build your own army of the people you've defeated,
yeah.
and they come into your group, and maybe like certain enemies are actually like magic duels, like where you actually have to make a deck for it. Maybe like a
That
20
would
card
be really
deck.
cool.
Like a 20 card deck, and then like you can actually have like actual duels in the
I
game.
think that would be an interesting thing to do if you were fighting like another famous wizard from another guild,
Yeah,
because the whole setting of Ravnica is like guild wars
Guild Wars, yeah.
and like all the different magic guilds, and like each party member could be a member of a different guild.
Yeah.
And like they could all be like spellcasters, or we could get custom classes that are not specifically spellcasters but have a lot to do with magic.
Yeah.
Thanks for leaving a like,
And
Lucky
then-
Steve.
It would be really neat
Fuck you,
to
man.
work Magic the Gathering in with that, and like have like whenever you
So you're
have to do
totally
a
down with
one-on-one
this, aren't
duel,
you?
yeah. Whenever you have
I
to do a
want-
one-on-one like wizard duel with somebody, you have a deck that you make that you themed around your character and whatever
Yeah.
color she has.
You can
That would be
only
really
have
awesome.
to do that. You can only do that color,
We have to do
or
this.
colorless, obviously.
This needs to be a thing.
I know.
And you
I
know,
thought of
I'll
it,
come
like,
over too and just watch you and cry.
I thought of this like a long time ago. Like,
I like how cool you
Couple
guys
months
were
ago.
with that. I like how just, okay, Neil's gonna do that.
Yeah, if you want to
you
watch,
can
that's
cry.
fine.
You can stream Minecraft while we play this. We play our D&D.
Hey guys, what do you
Or,
guys think of
You could
my
play
new
Magic
build?
with us for once.
No.
Or you could actually learn
you
how
know
to
what?
do shit.
There could be something like an interesting thing if Neil wanted to play, but he didn't want to participate in the Magic the Gathering duels. His character could be like a squib, I guess you could say.
A man with
where he
a wizard without magic.
Doesn't have any magical talent. Like the guy from.
He doesn't have the spark.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Because that's what gives people their ability to be planeswalkers. They don't
Like
have
the guy
the
from
spark.
Black Clover, he doesn't have any magical abilities, but he does have like an anti-magic sword.
Okay, okay. Now Neil's being a part of it. I like that.
So we could just have to work that in with your character, and there'd be like a really weird, like you wouldn't be able to do magic
A
rules.
bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to
for
do
the
that.
role play.
Or you could also be
It might be
squire of
interesting
some sort.
if like what we're trying to do is we were like all the characters who are in it were originally from certain guilds, and they all broke off, and the whole thing is they're trying to establish their own guild and take over Ravnica with the guild.
That'd be pretty cool.
I have to buy the campaign setting book so I can look it all up, but it's really neat.
There was a rabbit trapped in snow.
Yeah, that happens.
Also,
And I just broke the snow, and the rabbit was like, "Woohoo! What's up?"
also I want to
Alright.
do a D&D and the Dragonlance setting. That's the first campaign setting written for Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
What we need to do, because we've been saying we'd do this for a while. Literally, we just need to sit down one day and we need to do this. Pokemon D&D.
We need to do a weekly D&D.
We just need to sit down.
If it's at all possible, I would really love to do a weekly, and if not weekly, then at least bi-weekly or once a month. Because we tried to start one, Chance and Skylar and Nick, and like our schedules are just so stupid and nothing ever lines up.
Thanks for the invite, bitches.
You're welcome.
Like schedules never line up, and it's just annoying because when we want to start an in-person D&D thing, it just doesn't really work because nobody can be there, or like when everyone don't want to play without them. I think the last 2 times we were supposed to meet for that, we just ended up playing Magic and video games because somebody couldn't show up, or like somebody showed up randomly to.
Then again, last time you brought was it you that brought over what was it? The My Hero game.
Oh yeah, I brought that.
That was fucking fun.
We ended up playing the My Hero game for like 2 hours.
Once again, thanks for the invite. Nice to know I'm loved by my only friends in the world. This will be my last stream. I'm gonna kill myself tonight. I leave everything to my grandmother, and that's it. Bye.
Alright, see ya.
Bye. I love how like the past like 3 streams you were like, I'm gonna kill myself tonight.
He gone? Can we talk shit on him now? Because he's gone.
Cool, I guess until his PS4 turns off, we're gonna play in his world. Because Bedrock Edition isn't on PS4 yet. It soon will be.
Can you not do Minecraft Realms on PS4 yet?
Not
like
yet.
You can buy a server that's always on.
No, Bedrock's gonna come out. Apparently, I've heard somewhere that Bedrock's gonna be a free update for everybody who has like normal PS4 edition.
Oh yeah.
Whenever it comes out, because Bedrock makes it like cross-platform, and because PS4 is PlayStation, Sony's stupid, it took forever.
There he goes. All right. He's gone.
It took forever for Sony to say, "Hey, fine, let's actually get cross-platform on Minecraft." But
yeah, I don't know why that's such a
problem
thing that
with
people don't want to do.
I love fucking cross-platform. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, people. I guess
because then it's just preferred console.
Yeah,
And then it's
companies
just
don't want
your
to do it
preferred console.
because you have to buy a console to play it on that console with other people. Like the boat that Chance is in now, where he can't play games with us on PS4 because he doesn't have a
Yeah.
PS4, and it's not cross-platform with his Xbox.
For a while, there was a few games on PS4 that was cross-platform.
I think
But
Fortnite still
it
is.
used to be. It used to be. I don't think it is anymore. I think it's
I thought
cross-platform on the Xbox and PS or PC, but
Fortnite was all cross-platform. Like you could be queued up
it
on
was for a
PC and
while.
end up playing with somebody on mobile.
It used to be for a while because you could see a controller and see if they were like it would show you like a keyboard and a mouse for PC and then
Yeah.
a controller for the other ones.
Which I
But
think is really dumb. I mean, just because a person using a keyboard and mouse has
yeah,
a massive advantage over anyone using a controller, or
in
and it's
in a
not
first-person
like
game, definitely.
it's not a skill thing. In a
In
first-person
most
game,
first-person
you have
games,
you have
most
a
games are
massive
at least
advantage with
some
mouse
sort
and
of
keyboard.
first-person. Yeah. I guess Fortnite is not a first person, but it's a shooter. Most shooters have a bunch of advantage from.
We tried to start playing PUBG again on stream.
I saw that.
Nick and Cargal just get so upset with it. Like I'm okay. I could play it for hours and not get mad, but
I like
Nick and
Apex
Cargal
more.
just they hate it because we haven't played it forever, and so like the difficulty curve is ridiculous trying
What
to
games
learn
do
how
you
to
have
play
on your
again.
PS4?
I have Overwatch and Warframe and Minecraft, and then
Is that
mostly
it?
single player games.
Because then you got Red Dead and God of War, right?
Red Dead, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Shadow of the
Uh,
Colossus,
all
Little
fairly
Nightmares,
big
Resident
games.
Evil 7,
Got that now.
Uncharted 4, The Uncharted Collection, The Last Guardian, Soul Calibur 6, which actually last week I just took out of the package. Like I pre-ordered Soul Calibur 6 and got it the day it came out, and I never took it out of its plastic package because I just didn't get around to playing it.
Well, the reason I ask is because I was gonna ask about a game that we should play.
I wouldn't mind getting Rainbow Six for PS4.
Apex. We should get Apex Legends because I think it's probably the best battle royale game out right now.
I don't know.
I like it more because it actually feels like it's polished.
Yeah, in terms of polish, I think
It didn't come out as a
Apex
fucking beta
and
like everything else did.
Fortnite
Or mod.
are the two most polished ones. I still
I don't think
prefer
Fortnite's that
PUBG.
polished either.
I still prefer PUBG over all of them just because.
Have you played Apex?
Yeah, I have. I played it on PC. We stopped playing it on PC again because the difficulty curve. Like, we can't play it 24/7, and the people who play it on PC are like sweaty. Sweaty as all heck.
Yeah,
So
I don't like playing PC. That's why I don't like playing PC.
I play PC
I
games
feel like
just.
people who play on console have a lot less tendency to be like that
Yeah,
toxic.
PC gamers are just more toxic in general because if you want to play for skill, you play on PC.
Yeah, which is kind of bullshit.
But also, I like playing PC better. I think it's an objectively better control scheme, and there's not stupid. You have to pay for online services other than, just buy an internet router.
Yeah, I mean,
Plus, all my favorite survival games are on Steam.
Ark is good.
Ark is okay. I had it and I tried to play it, but I just couldn't end up learning how to do it. We tried to play it with my friend Nathan.
I learned a
And
lot of it.
he's fun to play with, but he's not really good at teaching you how things work. He's the kind of guy who, like, when you want to play a game with him and he's good at it and you're not, he's just like, he just plays by himself and like you're on your own.
Yeah, so the exact opposite of what I've been doing with you in Warframe.
Yeah, the same thing.
Because
Like,
you ask me a question, I answer. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
you're
Well,
welcome.
because you like to
I
teach
fucking
people
love that
how to
game.
die.
Well, I mean, that's kind of my job, to be honest. Like, I'm a crew trainer at work. I'm supposed to train people. So
Like,
I'm kind
my
of used to
friend
it now.
Justin and Nathan, they don't really like to teach people. They're just like, if you don't learn it on your own, then I guess you're screwed.
But, like I said, it's kind of my job at work, so I teach people for a job, so I do it a lot. So I'm not objectively bad at it or opposed to teaching people. So I try my best. I try to be a helpful person.
So
I
we
love
can
how this
kind of carry a
last.
stream without Neil.
Yeah, kinda. We just talk. I love how Neil has a stream going on, and we've kind of hijacked it because
We've commandeered his stream
he's become
because he's killed himself.
edgy.
Edgy boy.
Edgelord. Living
Edgelord
on the edge.
Supremo.
Living on the edge.
So I finally get to start doing work on the project this week. It's gonna be cool. I bought a full cowhide to make book covers out of.
A full cowhead?
Yeah, an entire cowhide. And I'm like,
Wow.
I'm ready to do this. I'm so
That's a lot of cow.
so excited to do this leatherworking stuff.
That does
Yeah,
sound
it
fun.
cost me $350 to buy the cowhide.
Holy shit.
But it's a whole cow, so
Yeah, I mean,
and it's
but
already tanned. It's made into leather, so.
damn.
And then I bought some leather dye and
Does
some
it
antique.
look like a cow?
Finish. Yeah, it is. It has the shape
That's
to
funny.
it.
That's funny. Like, hey, you wanna see my cow?
But
I have a
it's
cow now.
I think it's 6-ounce vegetable tanned. So they tanned it in vegetable oil.
Huh.
And then I bought some dye so that I can color the books different colors. So I have
Yeah.
red and royal blue and chestnut and light brown. So the books are going to be different colors. And yeah, so I've had to scale back what my plan originally was because I've lost like 4 weeks worth of work because of financial aid.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on the spell books primarily, and when I get those finished and I have more time, I'll work on other books. But I think the bulk of what I want to do is the book.
Right.
Because I bought so much cow eyes, how big, because they sell them by side, so you can buy a shoulder or a side or a strip or a belly strip. And I bought 2
Sweet.
sides, which is an entire cow. I didn't realize how big that was.
You bought an entire cow. I bought an entire cow today.
So these things are going to be really nice, and if somebody likes them, they'll sell for a lot because they're expensive to make. And I think I might
Right?
have some extra stuff left over, so I can make some really nice sketchbooks with the leather. Plus I bought all the tools, so if ever I want to do it again, I'll have all the
Which gives you
tools at hand.
Which you can also like use those tools probably to help build or to help you do like the shields and stuff that Nick was
Yeah.
wanting to do.
So that was another thing. I'm sort of learning this leatherworking stuff, and once I get,
So you
I'm
can
gonna
help
start
him
with the
with that.
books. I'm gonna start with the books, but once I get better with just specifically the books and like sort of the technique on how to do it, I want to start making like armor or even
Leather armor.
like
Which,
bags and stuff.
honestly, historically, leather armor, they don't know if it existed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it all would have decayed by the time we would have seen it.
Yeah. Hey Neil, do you want to participate a little bit? I get you're like memeing right now, but come on, you're doing a stream.
You're doing a stream. And me, but things kind of...
We're not gonna give you free content anymore. If you don't start
You're gonna have to
participating, we're
start
just
paying
gonna
us.
not participate anymore.
And you're gonna
Or
have to
you'll
start
have to
paying
pay us.
Or, yeah. Whichever one you think.
What should our going rate be? I think 75 a stream.
$75 a stream?
I think that's a good going rate.
It needs to be a little bit more.
I've had your stream up the whole time, Neil. I can see what you're doing. You're suffocating yourself in sand.
Suffocated in a wall. It's a strange descriptor.
Running through his house. There's a delay on the stream too.
Oh, of course.
Oh wait, I haven't opened all my magic deck or my magic packs yet.
There you
Because
go.
I bought a pre-built deck with a really nice Chandra in it that I wanted to use.
Oh, which one?
Chandra Flames Fury.
Also, the Walmart by my place, like the Walmart in Winchester,
Mm-hmm.
they sell little packs that have the Japanese War of the Spark cards, and I really wanted one. I might actually get one.
The ones that I got came in one of those glass case things because I like buying those because they have some interesting things in them. I like looking at the pre-builts that come in them and because they're made by third-party companies. Kind of interesting to see what the strategies are.
Yeah.
The Black Demon deck that I got came in one of them. It's not very good, but I've always wanted to have a demon and devil deck. Find a nice one to build myself.
I wanted to build a angel and demon deck. Like a white-black deck.
Hmm. Ooh. I want to make an army builder, like my goblin one, but with white soldiers instead. And then I also want to do one with the zombies.
I know somebody who has a. Actually, I know somebody who might have a zombie deck for sale.
Hmm.
That's a pretty good one. Or I watched somebody that has a really good zombie deck.
Yogscast stream, or not stream, a video, and one of the people, Tom, they were playing a commander game, 3v3 commander, which is kind of interesting.
Well, 3v3 is what you're technically supposed to do with commander. Or
Yeah.
3 or 4 people, you're supposed to have more than just 2.
And he was using a commander deck that was really old, but it was a black zombie commander deck.
That's cool.
And like the thing he kept getting out was a flesh bag marauder. He just kept bringing it back.
I still want to build my Kamigawa deck.
Mhm.
Now he's gone to the nether.
Yeah, I know. I can see him. Probably his only viewer. Oh no, there's 2 viewers.
Hello, other viewer. We're the sole content today. I hope you signed on
Hey,
for
you know
that.
what? I'm gonna hop off of Kneale's stream, because he doesn't deserve my view.
Ooh, shit.
talking.
Hop onto mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Skylar's stream instead. He made a sound. I heard it. I'm gonna move over to the better streaming service.
The much better streaming service. Then there's people that are gonna be like, but Mixer's even better.
Hey, Skylar, you got a viewer now.
Oh, yeah. That makes my, my stats
Does it make your
reach
dick
the
hard?
exact same stats I had last stream.
I swear to God, I was about to say the
Got
same
him.
thing. I was about to break character altogether and just go, "Does that make you hard?" I was about to let it all go. Yeah.
Skylar, you
Invite me
need
to more
to.
shit.
Skylar, you need to set up
Now
more
it
social
finally
media
tells me.
stuff, so you can advertise your streams.
Yeah,
You should post
I can
about
make a
it on
page.
Facebook. You should get an Instagram and a Twitter.
I don't like Twitter or
He doesn't like
Instagram.
Instagram either.
They're
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't like Twitter as much. I just kind of use it to steal artwork that I like. But I use Instagram just to post my artwork on.
I don't really use Twitter at all.
Get a
I
think Twitter
Patreon.
sucks.
I use Instagram sort of as a motivational thing, a little bit, because I have trouble making artwork on my own. So if I have this page that I want to keep up, and like I want to have at least one thing a day posted on there,
I have
then
2
I kind
viewers
of
now.
motivate myself to do it.
Hello, second viewer.
And that one's
I might
pure.
wanna-
That,
I'm gonna-
that one's not Chris.
Hello,
What are you up
second
to,
viewer.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to
in
build a
backyard?
pathway.
Oh,
I'm trying to make a pathway to the snow village.
I
It's
see
gonna
it
take a
now.
little while, but
We should spend some time making some roads between places.
that's what I'm doing. Sort of. It's taking a while.
I don't
mean, I'm
have
building a courthouse.
I need more nether brick for it. I have nether brick, but I need to make more nether slabs. Because since I
You
live in
know-
a snow biome, I have to be a little bit creative on my path. I can't use full bricks, or else the snow will compact on top. I have to use
Yeah.
half slabs, so there's no snow that'll compact on it.
You know, it'd be really cool. We should build a roadway from the 3 of our places to a sort of central area, and then we should build a huge coliseum.
Well, the central area is probably going to be that village in sort of the village inside of the village that he's building.
And I already
Wouldn't
have
that be?
a plan to make a Knealetapus, which is kind of a coliseum.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Is it gonna be like the Rio Olympics
Yeah.
Coliseum?
De
Or you're gonna
Janeiro.
use it? We're gonna use it for the one event, and then it's gonna like
be for the homeless.
Become disused and be a home for
Annoying.
squatters.
No, I think it's gonna be like, essentially, a lot of people have been saying, Neil, build like an amusement park or something. But I kind of don't want to do that because that's what other YouTubers do. So I think I'm gonna build the Olympics and have mini games in that.
You could
You know
build
what
a
you should
giant
do?
meatball.
To spice up your Minecraft game, you know. You should do hardcore mode.
I don't think we can
the
do
one
hardcore
where
mode.
you have no. That's permadeath.
I don't think we.
The
No, I
one
don't
where
think
you
we
have one
can
life and
yet
it's permadeath.
Yeah, not in
I
this
don't think
world.
I don't
Like,
think
not
we
in this
can
world.
yet on. I wanted to do it, but I don't think we can yet on PS4. I think that'll come with Bedrock.
I've been watching Sips do his Minecraft hardcore stream, and he's gotten like pretty decently far 4 or 5 times, and then died to stupid stuff.
I watched this guy who had he was streaming it, and he what he did was he said for every donation he would do what they said,
Oh yeah.
and it would just be super annoying to have that happen, because that would mean like if they say like throw your items in lava, you'd have to throw your items in the lava.
Dude, have you seen like
Which would
people
be so annoying.
being mean to streamers who are streaming Minecraft who are new to the game? They like comment on Twitch and say, hey, if you hold your diamond pickaxe, you stand near lava, or you look at lava and press Q, it upgrades your pickaxe.
And then they throw it in.
And then they throw it in the lava and it burns.
Oof. Oh, that's
It's really
perfect.
mean, but it's also funny.
It is really mean.
Also,
It is really
Chris,
mean.
just so you know, when you were like, Neil, come on, take part in the commentary, I really wanted to yell, what do you want me to say? You're talking about magic and stuff.
Well, because you stopped talking about stuff, so we started talking about stuff we like.
Yeah, but if I just go, I like hamburgers, that's disrespectful to your topic. Like if I'm
We do
just
it to
like,
you all the time.
well, yeah. My point still stands.
Why do you give us respect when we don't give you respect, huh?
Because I'm a nice
Yeah,
boy.
Neil.
Yeah, stop respecting us, Neil.
This sounds
Gosh.
like a bully relationship.
You
Like,
freaking
you
idiot.
bully us because we're gonna bully the fuck out of you.
Drink that soup a little too fast.
Ah.
You okay? Hello?
Hello, are you dead? Are you
Is he
actually dead
actually
this
dead
time?
this time? Neil?
Neil? Oh, I don't like classic. That's creepy. That's weird.
Neil, do we need to call an ambulance for you?
Do we need to call the police? How do you make bricks? It's clay, right?
Oh, like bricks?
Yeah,
Brick?
yeah, that's what clay.
Clay.
You get clay from water, right?
Sorry, everyone, I almost drowned.
Actually,
And your soup?
Nope, fruit punch. I like coughed my head
Not
off.
lemonade. Not
I am
almost
lemonade.
literally crying right now. They didn't
Drowning
have
in
it
your
at
fruit punch.
Walmart. All they had was the goddamn Minute Maid fruit punch.
Where would
I'm
you
up with
suggest
more.
finding more clay?
In my house.
Riverbeds.
Do you have enough clay?
I
I
have
need
all the
clay.
clay. You're not gonna find anyone any nearby.
Isn't there a way you can use a cauldron to make clay, or am I...
Steal my
There
clay.
may be. I know very little about cauldrons.
Look it up, Blue.
I think maybe it's a mod.
I'm not looking shit up. I just now regained consciousness.
What all do you use cauldrons for other than like holding water?
I don't know, but now that you can dye them, they're
That's
cool.
about it. I
You
think
can
you
dye 'em.
can make potions in a cauldron.
Oh yeah, you need them for that.
And then like you can just bucket it out of the.
Well, you can't make potions. You can store water, and it makes it easier to access with the potions.
What color is clay in this texture pack?
You're not gonna find any, Sky. I got it all around this area.
Even around my area?
Yes, I went on a long-term clay hunt.
So I'm
You
gonna
stole
open
all my
some more
clay?
booster packs.
I didn't steal
You
your
fucking
clay.
bitch.
I took it before you claimed that area, son. I'm older than you.
What a
I'm a
dick.
little sad.
Why are you sad, Chris?
The pre-built Magic the Gathering decks, they don't come with 2 boosters anymore. They only come with 1.
Oh yeah. I changed a few things like that.
I just now found a little in the water, and it's like just a little.
So this
I
Chandra,
need a bunch of bricks.
I got plenty at my house.
it's all about
Come borrow
dealing
some.
damage. The -8 ability on this Chandra is Chandra deals 10 damage to target player and 10 damage to each creature that player controls.
Jeez.
That is ridiculous.
I'm still kinda dying.
You did a bunch of that earlier in game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invite
I'm
me to
opening another
shit.
pack.
Crinkle, crinkle,
Get a
crinkle.
vehicle that you can drive yourself to shit and we'll invite you.
I'll pay you! I wasn't even kidding when I was like, I will pay you to take me to Comic-Con next year. Like, I will buy your ticket.
I am
I
down.
don't need that
55
anymore.
I'm thinking about going to Anime Expo this
I
coming
wanna
year
go.
too.
I want to go to
I
that,
think it's
and I want to go to Gen Con.
Crossroads.
You
Gen
should go to
Con's gone.
Gen Con. You what?
What?
Gen Con already happened.
No,
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
like, I
but
want to go to
next
Gen
year.
Con like next year.
Oh yeah, dude,
Anime
Gen Con
Crossroads
is like the
happens in
best
February.
convention in Indiana. Like, that's like the biggest D&D convention ever.
It's the one that takes place in the Lucas Oil Stadium, I think,
Oh, is it really?
or in
It's
Banker's
in
Life.
Lucas Oil?
I think it was either in Lucas Oil or Banker's Life at one point,
Dude, that's awesome.
and not the convention center.
I mean, they do have some big names going to that.
I want to meet Matt Mercer, and you say he comes a lot.
Ric Flair
Oh,
was
he
at
goes every year,
Comic-Con this
dude.
year.
I want to meet Matt Mercer. That'd be fucking sweet. We just do like panels and shit.
Whole cast of Critical Role, they do a live show there.
What? I want to go.
Skylar, fun fact, the guy who liked my Instagram post about our stream, Lucas Ubik, or Uback, or Ubank, I forget right now, sorry. He goes there for Kolok.
Oh. It's an interesting artifact.
Ah, Kitty, that's my
Salvager of
mic!
Ruin. Sacrifice Salvager of Ruin. Choose a target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn, and return it to your hand.
Skylar, which one of these creative people are you gonna cast your vote for?
Here's an interesting one for a sacrificial deck. It's a black-green enchantment. Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain 1 life.
That's pretty cool.
That'd be interesting.
Now a deck that like sacks tokens just to do that would be pretty cool.
Here's another interesting one for a dragon deck. A dragon mage. This is from the M20 set, by the way. It's a 5/5 flyer. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards.
Huh.
Is that sexy?
Oh, here's one that the next one pairs well with the Dragon Mage. Whenever you discard a card, this card deals 1 damage to each opponent. So you discard a 7 card hand, and you deal 7 damage to everyone with that.
That's pretty cool.
That's interesting. Oh, and
Wait,
I
how
got,
much? What does it do exactly?
it's
Deals how much in your hand?
Glinthorn Buccaneer. It's a 2/4 Minotaur Pirate. It has haste. When you discard a card, Glinthorn Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then you can pay 2, discard a card and draw a card. Activate this ability only if Glinthorn Buccaneer is attacking.
Skylar, what are you wanting the bricks for?
Footlocker.
So,
You
do
building
you
a
actually
footlocker?
need brick blocks?
Yes. Yeah.
I've only got like a stack.
I only need more than a stack, probably.
Oh, I know.
I want to make a much larger footlocker.
I mean, I have
What
several stacks of clay blocks, but you know how...
What is your deal with building Footlocker in Minecraft, Skylar?
Well, this one was just a reference.
Do you have a foot fetish?
What if he does?
I mean-
What if he does, Chris?
What if I do?
Are you about
I
to
never
shame
said it was a
Skylar
bad
live
thing.
on stage?
Dude, it was just a question. I never
You're
said
about
it
to
was a
shame
good
our
or
friend
bad
Skylar
thing.
live on
I just
stage?
asked
You're
him
gonna
a
shame
question.
him? He's shaming people. Everybody downvote
Teach
Chris.
If anyone
Hashtag
is
Chris is a
shaming
racist.
somebody- If anyone is shaming somebody, it's you, Neil, because you're immediately assuming that I mean it in a bad way.
Damn right. Hashtag Neil is a Chris racist.
There's chickens in here.
Neil's he's a bigot.
Fuck yeah. Hashtag Neil's a bigot. Hates Chris.
Neil, you know there's chickens hiding in your sheep?
Yeah, I wonder who put those there.
Hey, what if you look at it this way instead? There are lots of sheep poorly hiding in your chickens.
I can't wrong. I can't argue.
I can't wrong.
Can't wrong him.
I can't wrong that. That's literally what I was gonna say. I was about to go, I can't wrong that. I can't declare that as wrong.
I'm out of coal again.
Okay, looks
What are
like
you
I'm also
doing with your
checking to
coal?
see if I have coal. He's burninating his stone.
Burninating the
Burninating
countryside.
the countryside.
Burninating
Burninating all the
the people.
peoples. And that's so culture.
It was like, strong bad is funny.
Strawberry is funny. And he was still
Yeah, I got
drunk.
this new girlfriend the other day. She's so look-at-able.
She's so lookatable.
It's a strong bad quote.
Kitty, stop fucking with my water bottle.
Homestar Runners
stuff,
did it
man.
great.
What would you guys have
old
done
stuff.
What would you guys have done, just out of my own morbid curiosity, if after I choked and then my mic went out, if I just didn't answer and Chris watching my stream noticed there was no movement?
I'm not watching your stream anymore. I'm watching Skylar's stream.
Well, on my stream, the entire time I was coughing and then unhooked my mic, there was just no movement. Hey, Skylar. I found my clay.
Skylore.
But
found
much
your
like
what?
Chris before us, we will need to cook this into bricks.
I've gained 10 levels just from cooking cobblestone.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of levels.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
Have
a
you seen
lot
the
of damn.
the Phil Swift Titanic meme?
I have not. Is it just him going, that's a lot of
It's
damage over the
to
Titanic?
prove the power of flex tape, and then it shows the scene from the
I
movie
saw this boat
Titanic.
in half.
Yeah, and then he says, "I saw this boat in half."
Now that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. I can't deny that one.
Do you think if Phil Swift were on the Titanic, he would have fixed it with flex tape before it sunk?
I don't know if he would have fixed it, but I know for a fact he would have tried.
He probably would have sawed it in half.
Phil
Actually,
Swift is the only. He would have saw the iceberg.
Phil Swift was the iceberg.
In the beginning, there was God, and there was the earth, and there was Phil Swift with flex tape.
Phil Swift?
Phil Swift with flex tape. And Phil said
Phil
unto
Swift.
Abraham, I saw
Did you see
your
the-
son in half, and repaired
new-
him with flex
Phil
tape.
Swift.
The newer video that he put out where they did a game jam.
Yeah, I loved
Jon
it.
Jon.
It was actually really cool. I thought
I did not.
John's game was cooler.
Well, he had professional people working on it. The
Yeah.
others were semi-professional. Like they had done stuff like that before, but the people on John's team were like they were actually game jam professionals who did game jams a lot.
I thought John's team was better anyway.
Well, yeah, and he didn't actually do anything like gameplay wise. He just did the
Yay.
FMV stuff, which
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
Kitty!
Now you're the one doing the cat.
He's limiting process.
Progress.
Yeah, I'm trying to process.
Does anybody remember Titan AE?
Titan AE sounds familiar.
I'm cooking the bricks.
It's a Don Bluth animated movie. And Matt Damon voiced the main character. And Janine
Sounds
Garofalo was also in it.
No.
It was like
Why
a
is-
space adventure thing. Also, GTA 5, Michael, his voice actor, was also in it.
No.
Huh.
Nobody remembers it.
I don't
Sad.
know things. I'm a dumb boy.
It was not a good movie, but it was interesting world building. And I think if it were a TV series, it would have been fleshed out rather than a movie.
Matt Damon in a TV series.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't have been able to get those voice actors for a TV series, probably. But
Alright, Sky, let's see how many bricks I can make with what I got right now.
I'm gonna need a lot of bows.
Bows?
bows?
Oh, I know what he's doing. He wants to make dispensers.
Yeah.
Dispenser here.
Pills here.
TF2 memes.
Pills here.
That is not a TF2 meme.
That's a Left 4 Dead meme.
That's a Left 4 Dead meme.
There's a guy from Left 4 Dead
It's Bill.
yeah, Bill. Bill's in he's in Dead by Daylight now. Dead for Daylight. I'm dead only for daylight.
We're gonna stream that for Halloween.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, Chris.
Something other than Minecraft.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we're gonna do several Minecraft Halloween specials as well. But we're also going to short term.
I think we should find other multiplayer games that aren't Minecraft that we can play on stream.
Yeah, Neil. I want to get a game called Black
Don't
Desert.
gang up on me like that shit, Skylar. Don't just go, yeah, Neil, let's do something else. It's not like I have my own Minecraft Let's Play in the works. But yeah, let's go do something else. You're in charge of this, aren't you, Neil? You're the one who designs
Mine's probably
this
not
shit.
going to start until Bedrock comes out.
I'm just saying, I'm not the end-all be-all. I don't force you to play Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
I do, though.
Maybe,
Off-screen, I have a gun to Skylar and
I want to
Chris's
get a game
families.
called... I want to
would
get
you
a
be
game
interested
called...
in playing Warframe with us, Neil?
Well, not
He said
Warframe.
no.
I don't like Warframe.
It's not a first-person shooter, though.
It just isn't fun when I played it the first time.
It's a third-person shooter.
It's totally... It's completely changed since the game first came out.
Is the core gameplay still the same?
Not really. I don't think. They changed a lot, actually.
Alright,
It might seem a
maybe.
lot similar, but like the story itself has changed, and like just the way things go better. It's
I
more fun
remember
with friends
everyone
anyway.
was really trying to sell me on Monster Hunter. I played it like 5 times.
Monster Hunter World is good too.
Really
You can play
tried to
that.
get into it, and then I hated it.
I didn't hate the game, but I do find it hard to get into.
I just found
It is hard to get into.
Okay,
It took me a
hate
while to
is
get
the wrong
into
word.
it, but I
It
like
just
it.
wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I like it. They actually just recently added
You know
the
what I think
new
would be
Iceborne
really
DLC.
cool?
It looks cool.
I think a Shadow of the Colossus style game, but multiplayer would be interesting.
Yeah, where you take down titans and shit.
Shadow
Giant
of the
things.
Colossus.
Really massive titans.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossi.
And you have to like work together, and there's like a mechanic where you have to climb, like one person has to
Well-
climb up one leg and one person has to climb up another, and then you have to stab the leg both at the same time so you can bring the beast down.
There is
Yeah,
there is a fight on Monster Hunter World where you have to fight a giant monster, and it's really cool.
Skylar, come into the storage room.
And you do it with peoples. That part's fun.
This is what clay looks
started,
like in this texture pack.
It was kinda
Castlevania
good.
Lords of Shadow recently. And it was
Ew.
kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy it. For what
played-
little I have played.
I played the like spiritual successor to that, Bloodstain. I liked it at first, but once again, it's just not for
Lords
me.
of Shadow is the 3D one.
No, Bloodstain.
So what you're saying, Neil, is you don't like any other games other than Minecraft and
I
Smash.
think you know that's not true. My favorite game ever is Xenoblade.
Xenoblade?
You don't like
Xenoblade.
any games that are not the same games that you play all the time.
You only like Xenoblade because of that anime
No,
tip.
that's not true. Not even a little. My favorite character in that game is a man. But I'm not saying I don't
I
like
like
his
the
anime
name-
titties.
I like the name
too?
of one of the characters.
Melina?
And no, in the second Xenoblade game, the Chronicles 2 or whatever. The partner person, her name
Kitty,
is
you can't
Pyra.
sleep on the controller. I'm using the controller, you dumb piece of shit. I love you.
Not even your cat.
It is temporarily. But that isn't completely true. I liked Gang Beasts. I have Gang
You can play
Beasts.
Gang Beasts.
We could do Gang Beasts.
Game Beasts is fun.
Do you have Gang Beasts on console yet, Chris?
I don't.
Chris.
I don't
Chris
have
is
own
the-
it on PC even. Nick is the one who owns
It was like on sale for like 10. It goes on sale all the time.
Oh shit! I have even more clay
Yeah.
than I thought. Yeah, we're gonna be
We have
good
Gang Beasts
on.
Yeah, I like Gang Beasts.
We're gonna be good.
See, the only problem with Gang Beasts is it doesn't last very long. Like it's fun for a little bit, and then like
It's fun for a while,
wow.
It's no Mario
but then
Party.
it gets kind of tired.
Or Smash.
It's no Smash.
I don't play enough Smash. It's because
Oh,
nobody
Smash.
else likes it in my house. Like, literally nobody likes to play Smash here, except for me.
I
I've
fucking
said this a
love
few
Smash.
times. If I could stream Smash, that's pretty much all I'd do. Like, I would find
Your
people to play
computer
with me and I would just stream
Elgato.
Smash. I think Minecraft probably is my favorite thing to stream, but that's because I can play with you guys.
With you boys.
With the boys.
I don't even know.
I keep accidentally crafting clay.
Alright.
Skylar, how many blocks are you gonna need for the footlocker?
I'm gonna need a
All
lot
of
of bricks.
I've
All
got
of them.
almost 2 stacks. All of the bricks.
Are you gonna do anything with the actual clay?
I mean, I do
Like, if
have
you
stuff
want-
I use clay for, like,
You don't have to make all of the clay. I just need quite a few.
I mean,
Like
I'm
at least a
gonna
couple
help.
stacks
I'm gonna
of
help.
bricks.
Where you at? Where'd you go?
I'm back at my house, putting my stuff away.
I need crafting table.
There's crafting tables downstairs. Down the ladder.
You in Sky's house? Yeah.
Yeah. Can't get me this time, bitch.
I could probably fit an entire Minecraft village inside this tower I'm building.
Yeah, probably.
You just have a secluded little town inside of a big old cylinder. You should build it into a bullet bill.
No. It's
Wank
gonna be a
in it,
nice
boy.
big tower.
I have 28 cooked chickens.
And a
That's a lot of
partridge
chicken.
in a pear tree.
A lot of chickens.
A square tree.
Yeah, why don't we
Actually,
have pear
fun
trees?
fact.
in
The other day, maybe this is goofy, but I have, I got a Minecraft Christmas present for Skylar, and that is a Christmas present within the realm of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, I've got this big bonus from BioLife right now, so I'm gonna be Christmas shopping in real life soon, but in the Minecraft world,
I am
Skylar
doing-
is shop for.
Zero shopping until my new job starts.
Oh, well,
I have to call my boss tomorrow because it has been 3 weeks at this point and I still haven't gotten anything about jobs. So I'm gonna call him and say, hey, let me work please. I need it.
Skylar, the fuck are you
there.
doing?
I need job, right?
I need job. I want to make $9 an hour so I can afford my loan payment.
I need money. Give me money.
I need money for
Bricks.
loans.
Yay, bricks.
I do have loan payments now. I have to start paying off school loans.
That's unfortunate.
It is okay.
Very.
While this semester my payments are lower, but
That's
as
my,
soon as I end
My Foot Locker
classes-
stuff.
That's the footlocker chest.
The Foot Locker chest. It's the Foot Locker.
Well, we're gonna have to go. Okay, so if we're gonna get this footlocker shit, I mean, in terms of building materials, we're pretty okay. You forgot to put one of your brick stacks in here. We're pretty okay. You're gonna need to go on a leather hunt.
Oh yeah.
Build a cow farm.
We don't have a
I
cow.
might steal cows from your area, then, Chris.
If you want to go to the spawn, there's cows at the spawn.
Skylar, give me a piece of iron so I can make a sword.
I like how I spend a decent amount of time building stuff at the spawn, and then literally nobody ever goes there.
I mean, they do when they spawn in the world. Hi, kitty.
Yeah, but that turned out really nice when Gus decided to join and destroy everything.
Yes, 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 Gus is an asshole. And will never be in the world again because he's blocked and hopefully dead. I retract that. I don't hope the troll boy is dead, but, you know, he sucks. For those of you who are unaware, some asshole came in and burned down Chris's welcome center. Which is the worst place to build down, because that was like for everybody, and what a dick. My controller.
What an asshole.
He burnt down my personal house, and it was so bad I had to completely destroy it and move out here closer to you guys.
I had to relocate. In America. We should build giant-ass jack-o'-lanterns. Maybe in that snow village that's sort of in between all our areas. For Halloween, we should build jack-o'-lanterns. Come on, Sky, let's go hunt things. I'm ready to go hit things with my sword. Skylar? Hello? Skylar, can you hear me?
No. Okay, bye.
Okay, fuck you too. I mean, I was referencing Papa, can you hear me? You know, that old Deadpool joke. What the fuck is going on with Deadpool? Like, I understand he's probably just gonna be ported to the MCU, but
Ported.
when is that gonna happen? Like,
Probably a long time from now.
Yeah, but why a long time? He's popular now. Shouldn't they take advantage of that shit?
Well, I mean, Deadpool is gonna be popular, like, all the time.
We don't know that.
He's a funny character, and people like him.
But he's never been more popular than he is right now because of his recent movies. The star playing him is really liked. I'm just saying, the longer they wait, the more the candle is going to go out. Like, for example, there was a time when everybody's favorite movie was Raiders of the Lost Ark. I haven't said the word Indiana Jones in a very long time, Skylar. Somebody, like, goes back and is like, actually, you mentioned Raiders of the Lost Ark in your first ever stream.
Nobody's nerdy enough about you for that.
I would love it if everybody prove Chris wrong. Go, nerds. Show your dominance.
Jeez, I'm dying.
Me first.
Cool. Okay, I'm putting the last
No, I'm
layer
saying
of...
let's go hunt. We should go hunt. Come on, hunt. Hunt. Alright, so I figure there are probably some around Chris's area. So, make a high, make a low. To Chris's area, here we go. Skylar, wait, be careful.
You're lucky I noticed I was looking down.
Aim for the water, fellas. I don't have a stairway down yet.
Aim for the water, boys.
Boy.
Alright, well, I'll go first. Did it. Ow!
I'm following Chris.
Oh, you have your elytra on?
No, I don't. But
God damn it!
Oof.
Was that oof meant for me?
Yeah.
Oh. No. Fadoop. Skylar, have you jumped yet?
Nope. There's water on the inside.
Yeah, that's where I jumped.
You're being attacked. I'm watching you be attacked from up here.
Give me a minute. I'm killing the bitches.
You're circling the skeleton while the
I already
zombie
killed the
circles you.
skeleton and the zombie's dead too. Now I'm going after this other skeleton.
I thought you fell, Chris.
And now I'm home free.
I was gonna like, oh.
Hey Chris, there's a creeper outside your house and 2 cows.
Take them, breed them for their babies.
Oh no, I'm gonna
that
slaughter
you
them
may
and
kill
take
them.
their meats.
No. Keep the cows alive so that you can have more cows later.
But the hunt?
I have reached the cloud layer, by the way.
How do I even tame cows? I mean, breed them.
Isn't it,
Is it just wheat?
something like that?
I know that sheep
I think
take
it's wheat. It's wheat.
Well, we don't have any wheat.
Well,
I
why
have
did you
wheat.
come looking for cows if you don't have wheat?
To slaughter them and take their meats!
Alright.
Scout.
I had a plan from the very start.
There's a creeper, so watch out. I don't want it to blow up Chris's stuff.
I know, I'm more worried about the skeleton. Watch out for Chris's hole.
Don't touch my hole.
I'm touching it. I'm touching
It is
it.
very sensitive. Oh!
This D&D I like watching, they literally have a character named Mike Cunt.
Whoa, no, really?
And they do every joke imaginable with it. And it's...
Is that a spider claiming Chris's...
Are you
Coming
saying that
after me.
Chris's hole is so unused that there's a spider inside of it?
Oh, it's gone now. It disappeared.
But there was a spider in Chris's dusty old hole.
No, it's climbing his tower.
Oh, his tower, okay. Chris's big, long cylinder. The
Next to
opposite
his hole.
of his hole.
Alright.
Come here, cow. Give me your meats. Kitty, not you. I don't want your meats.
How deep is this water?
Not as deep as your
I don't
hole.
care,
It's-
my spawn is close.
However far it doesn't matter as long
As
as
long
you
as
hit
you're
water,
in the
you're
water,
fine.
you're good, dude.
Even if it's only 1 block deep?
Well,
Yeah.
I say yes, but at one point during consoles, it did matter and you would still die in 1 block deep, but you wouldn't on PC, and I think they changed it to where it matches. The cat is now
Wanna
on my
die?
shoulder. Because he's a sweet boy.
Frick.
Frigdy fracka.
So you made it, and then you got shot.
That happened to me. There we
Oh,
go.
some of my stuff fell in the hole.
Are you sure? Let's find out.
I
Wait,
just want to
I'm gonna
murder
go get my
cows.
Is it way down here?
Murder.
It might be.
Murder,
Hey, whoa,
murder,
is that
murder.
TNT?
That looked like TNT to me.
Who did
There's
that?
diamond boots.
I need my booties.
Wait, in your
Diamond
hole? I
boots.
remember seeing something red in your
And
hole.
pink concrete.
I thought it was nether
That's
brick,
blood.
like red nether brick.
My boots.
You coming down your hole? Hey, what's
My
up?
hole.
How's it going?
Should I also come to
Yeah.
Chris's hole? Or
No,
should I wait for you to finish, Skylar?
you're not allowed.
I'm coming to the hole.
This is bedrock.
Coming so fast.
I know.
Be ready for me, here I come. I'm coming.
How fast can you make it down here?
This
Yeah, how
fast.
fast?
This fast. Skylar, did you try to hit him with
You dropped your pork chops.
Yay, pork.
your chork pops?
You dropped your meat semen. That's what
I'm
they
gonna
look
go
like
get
in
a
this.
nutty buddy.
Sweet, sweet fucking
Oh,
meats.
I'm gonna get a granola bar.
I'm gonna stay here and play the goddamn game.
I mean, I could talk. My house isn't that far from my kitchen.
No, that's
My
okay.
apartment.
My house isn't that far from my kitchen.
Yeah, my living
you're
room
doing
isn't
it,
that far
Skylar.
from my apartment.
But do you consider McDonald's your kitchen?
From my apartment, my living room isn't too far from my kitchen. That's
Next
what I
thing you
meant to
know,
say.
you're gonna be saying, "Are all dolphins look like this?"
Are all dolphins look like this? I'm not sure.
Are they?
I mean, I don't know. I thought the dolphin looked particularly derpy.
Guys, I got to develop more photos today. And they turned out really good.
Were they
At least the
sexy
negatives,
photos, like naked photos?
No.
Would you like some naked photos?
They're pictures for art class. I think
Are you sure they didn't
I-
turn up very good?
I like photography so much, I think I should have been a photography major instead of a printmaking major.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you want some naked photos. Text me. Oh, also, we might be having a guest in our
I don't want any of your
Minecraft
nudes.
streams in the future. I don't know why I thought about that while I was offering Chris nudes, but I did.
Because it was a female you're talking about.
Well, it is I think, okay, if I'm
Neil is a
go-
misogynist.
if
I
I
was
really
gonna
want to
look
go
her
down
up,
this
so.
train of thought, I think it's because when Chris mentioned photography, I was thinking of this picture I saw earlier of Froppy
Was her
fan
name like
art.
Gracie Puff or some shit?
It was like Krista Puff, I think. But then I thought of Krista Puff's review of a Sue from My Hero Academia statue that I liked, and then I was like, oh yeah, she wanted to be in our shit. And also, she is.
We should do that.
Well, she's
I'd
in
like
the
to do
anime,
collabs.
so you guys will have conversation shit. And
I'm gonna get a few more statues of my hero characters.
I just
I have
want
a
the Sue
Bakugo
one she
and
got.
a Deku.
I mean,
I want
Sue's
the,
my favorite character.
I want the
I
Shoto.
want Sue.
I want Todoroki
I haven't
and
seen one of Sue
Deku
yet.
are my favorite.
That's
Uh,
like the only character I haven't seen is Sue.
She's got a figure.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can send you Krista Puff's figure review if you want, or I could just send an image of the statue. There's one of a Chaku too. A Chaco.
Chocolate. Yeah, I've seen
I
that
saw
one.
that at Comic-Con.
They're the so the way you can tell that they're by this guy who's doing them is he has words like sort of the comic style of word things going on in it. Like you'll know what I mean when you see it.
I need to show you another.
Skylar, what are we doing? We're just running around Chris's hole.
I don't know.
Wait, Skylar, are those acacia trees? Were they here the whole goddamn time?
I just planted them this session.
Oh, okay. So these
Uh-huh.
weren't here and were not complete dumbasses. Great.
You can take the wood from them as long as you replant them. Because I also need the wood from them.
There's clay here.
So you're using acacia too?
He's talking to you, Chris.
Sure.
Or are you just using the acacia for burning?
No, I'm building out of it.
I mean, I think our goal is to get this footlocker going. That way Skylar can
He's drowned his
have
own land.
a store in the town.
So I need to show you these two figures that I really want. They're fairy tale figures.
Is one of Lucy or whatever her name is?
Yeah, that's one.
Is the
And
other
another one is
Natsu? Yep. I don't even
How do you-
watch the shit and I know the names. Because I hang out with you people, Skylar. That's how I know.
I want this Natsu one really more because it's an epic statue. But it's the only place I've seen it is somebody selling it on eBay for $900.
That's no good.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of damage.
There's a Lucy
To your
one
wallet.
that I want.
Hey, my clay.
Bitch, I'm
Fuck
getting
outta
this
here,
for
asshole.
you. Shut up.
And then the Natsu one that I want.
People are messaging me and it's early. Why are you messaging me, people? Go to bed. You have
Anyway,
life.
go to bed.
You have life.
I'm messaging you.
Oh. Oh, it's you.
I sent those in the
Let's go
chat.
to bed. You have a life.
oh, it's you. Oh, it's you.
Oh. It's that guy. Were you here, Chris, when Skylar got called other on the stream?
Oh,
Yeah, that was a time. Yeah, they called me other.
Well, at first, I don't know if I told you this. At first, they were calling you Chris. Then I said that's not
Yeah, they
Chris.
were.
Then they said, oh, well, he sounds exactly like Chris. And I was like, no.
I sound nothing like our good friend Christopher.
I mean, you guys both talk kind of softly. But that's the only thing I get.
I would be louder if I
I
didn't live
have
in an
to
apartment.
because there are other people living in my house.
Exactly. Like, that's why I'm quiet.
Well, I sort of have one of those voices that just...
Like, once I get the other house, I'll have a whole nother room to record in, so...
Like, I think my voice...
You'll have a
specifically-
whole 2 rooms.
A whole new world. I think
I
my
guess.
voice specifically is pretty
Fantastic point of view.
like I feel
I
like
guess you could
nobody
count your
can
house as 4
mistake
rooms.
my voice for other people's voice.
Yeah, there's 4 rooms in my house.
But when I'm
I mean,
around
if you could
here,
count
it's
that
crystal
closet of a
clear. I want to
bathroom as
spend
a
this whole
room.
new world with you.
Yeah, right. Our other house actually has a shower, too.
How long has it been since you've had an actual shower?
It's the last time I stayed at a hotel, probably, which was,
That
I
would
don't
annoy me.
know,
The Battle of
probably about
92.
3 or 4 months ago.
not being able to shower would annoy me.
That was annoying.
I remember when I got my
What a bath, though.
apartment, just
Yeah.
briefly. Just briefly, this was brief, but I didn't know how to activate the shower head. So because
Boxer?
of that, for a solid week, I only took showers and I hated baths, and I hated it.
Was it Boxer?
You have
Yeah.
to sit in a puddle of your own filth while you try to clean it.
I don't know if it was Boxer. Essentially, it was weird because you actually had to like push on the thing you had to push on
You didn't
was
get
the
it.
faucet nozzle.
You didn't get it now.
Boxer?
You said it
My,
was brief. You said it was
Oh.
brief, and I said, was it Boxer?
Well, no, because it was brief.
But it could have been
The
Boxer.
bathroom at my house is really gross. Like the one that has a working shower in it. It is the most disgusting bathroom ever. So, I try to get away with avoiding it as much as I can. And like, my grandma has me come to her house and mow her yard
Mm.
once a
take
week,
showers
so
there.
I always take the chance to take a shower there. And I
can't
try to
remember. I can't
keep my
remember
showers to a
why.
minimum so I don't have to stand in that disgusting bathroom as long.
I didn't
But
know you
there
had
were
an
days
upstairs.
when Chance would just come over to my house, take a shower, and leave. Like, he would just come in and be like, "Hey, Neil." I'd be like, "Hey." He'd shower, and then he'd be like, "Okay, bye." And I'd be like, "Bye."
There's your baby's name, though.
I mean, some days we'd go out for, like, dinner, or we'd, like, go get food or see a movie and shit. Okay, look. I'm gonna make this offer one time. I'm gonna look at my phone, and if Spider-Man Homecoming is still playing, and you guys still haven't seen it, I'll take you both to see it.
Homecoming?
Yeah, Far From Home. I thought I said Far From Home. Just, you guys
Take
gotta
a
go
look at
see
those
it.
statues while you're on your phone.
Okay, well,
There's a witch.
let me teleport to
Yeah,
you, because
Chris.
I'm not safe.
You might want to get off the edge of the thing, because the witch is trying
She
to
can't
get you.
hit me.
She hit
She
me.
got me.
She can't hit me. Nope, she got me.
Fuck you, lady.
Whoa, those are awesome.
Oh god, your fucking parrots are mocking her.
Look, it's
The Nazi
Monica.
one is fucking
Just
amazing.
Monica?
Wait, how'd you get up here, Monica?
Oh my god,
She
it's
probably
begun.
flew up there
It's
whenever...
begun. It's begun. It's begun. It's begun. Monica's gonna take over the server.
She probably flew up whenever you got hit. Was like, oh, I should get up there.
There's a creeper down
I
there
have
now.
Monica and Yuri. Natsuki died and Sayori committed suicide before I could get her home.
I mean, Yuri's next, dude. And then it's gonna be just Monica. Just Monica. Just
Monica.
Monica.
That's
Monica
funny.
is the only one that's blue and green. The other ones were all gray and purple.
A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Monica in my... What were we talking about?
Just
We were-
Monica.
There's a
No,
gray and
before
purple one
that.
on your windowsill.
We were talking about
Yeah,
things.
that's Yuri.
Oh.
Alright, I got the witch and creeper out of the way. We were saying things and then I forgot. What were we talking
Oh,
about?
lapis.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Alright, well that's gone. So yeah, Gen Con's cool.
Tiny house.
That was a long time ago.
Well, yeah, well... I can't think of other things to say.
Yeah, my doors close automatically. You don't have to turn around to close them.
I am a gentleman, Christopher.
They close by themselves.
I don't care, I'm a gentleman. Gotta be
Oh, I'm being
gentle.
attacked by phantoms now, too.
Guy. I will say this, my plan was to not get Disney Plus until the Hawkeye show comes out. But I don't think
That's
that's
like
gonna
down the
happen.
line.
Yeah, that's 2021. But I
It
don't
comes
think
out
that's
later
gonna
this
happen.
year.
The Hawkeye show? No, it comes out 2021.
No, like Disney Plus does.
Oh yeah, well, nothing good. Okay, The Mandalorian I think comes out this year. But you know, none of the Marvel shit comes out this year. And that's what I'm after.
I heard that thing hiss, and I was like,
Creeper.
The game glitched and I hit it like 7 times just now.
Lag.
yeah, every time if you're near Kneale,
Yeah,
the game
Chris
will...
wanted me to look at pictures. That's what it was. And I was gonna look something up. Whoa, that Natsu one is fucking dope. I mean, cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like the Natsu one a lot.
I've never even watched Fairy Tail, and I thought that looked cool.
Dude. You're as Shonen Go, my favorite, just, you know, like the most shonen. My favorite one is Fairy Tail.
Yeah, her name is Christy.
I know some people don't like Fairy Tail because it's kind of generic.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
the reason I found
It
Christy
is my
Buff's
favorite generic shonen.
is when people watch her live streams, it automatically forwards them to ours after she's done. So
Does it really?
Yeah. Essentially,
On YouTube?
Yeah, our videos are quite similar, so because of that, YouTube grips us together.
That's pretty cool.
You can do that on Twitch. You can set your channel to host other people's channels.
Well,
Have
we
you guys
haven't
done that
set it,
for
it's
me?
just with the YouTube algorithm, since our content is so similar.
I think
If someone watches my
think
videos, it recommends her. If someone watches her videos, it recommends mine.
I think our channel does host your streams.
Because Nick was telling me that you could do that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if he did it or not.
Fuck you, Ghost. Ow. Ow.
I think he did. Maybe he hasn't yet. But I have access to the Twitch, so I can do it if he hasn't.
Now I've got a... What's that one song? Is it like called Fruity Tooty or something? Oh no, it's not that.
They're coming after me.
That's the one where it's like, I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. She bops to the east, she bops to the west. Well, she's the girl that I like best. Fruity Tooty, run Rudy. That song did not age well. Not at all. That's about homophobia.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Who's your good wolf boy? Who's your good wolf boy? Who's your good wolf boy? Let me pet behind your ears. Let me pet behind your ears. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Alright, what are we doing now?
I have no idea. I should go cook me some bricks.
I should go eat some bricks.
Whoa. Yeah. Let's go eat pufferfish.
Chris, you got some of the stuff?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's check.
Might be somewhere.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing any. seeing any. Nope. No pufferfish. Oh well. To Skylar! Away! Ow. Oh, that reminds me, I had a bunch of clay cooking at my house. It's probably bricks now. To my home! Away! So, Chris. Just because you haven't really shared an opinion, are you excited for the Disney Plus shows?
I couldn't care either way.
But they're gonna be cool.
I don't
Ewan
really
McGregor
care.
is coming back as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I don't really care.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh yeah, so that's another one of the things I didn't mention. And this was one of the bigger things that people actually got pissed off at me for. So K2SO and Cassian, whatever his last name was, the guy from Rogue One, are getting their own show.
Really?
Yeah. I was disappointed because I really wanted there to be like a Rogue One origin show where it was like 2 episodes to each character, so we would have seen the origin of like Brody Rook and Chirrut.
But Rogue One was itself an origin story.
Was it though?
Yeah.
All the characters were
The
pre-established with
origin
backstories
of where
we
they
never
got
see.
the Death Star plans.
Well, yeah, but the characters themselves didn't have any origins that we saw on
It's
screen.
the origin of the Death Star plans.
I'm just saying, how did Chirrut become blind? And if he was born blind, then how did he develop this strict religion and love
He's
for the
force
Force?
sensitive.
He's not Force sensitive. It's established that he worships the Force, but he's not Force sensitive.
He has to be at least a little force
He's
sensitive.
not. The Force is his god, and he trusts it, but he is not Force sensitive, at least according to the director.
Alright.
He can't use the Force. He just worships
Well,
it
yeah, you
and
can be
trusts
force sensitive without being able to use the force.
I don't think... I thought Force sensitive
Yeah,
meant that you
you
could
can.
use the Force.
No,
No.
Force sensitive just means you can sense the Force.
Oh, well, he can probably sense it. He can't use the Force.
It's like the Star Wars RPG game. Like you have to roll to see if you are force sensitive or not. Just because you are force sensitive doesn't mean you know how to use it. Or even
Yeah, if you're
Jedi.
Force sensitive in that game, you have a chance of being a Jedi. But
Well,
only
first you
if
have to roll
a
to see
20.
if you are force sensitive, and then you have to roll again to see if you're a Jedi.
And you have to
if you
roll a
want to
20 to be a Jedi.
I think it's a D6. You roll a D6, and if it's a 5 or a 6, you can be a Jedi if you want. But it's like a one-time thing when you roll a character. You roll it once, and if you don't get it, then you can't even become it.
Does it work like that with,
I think what it is
you choose to be a Sith either?
you can. There are like dark side points and light side points. But I think actually what it is if you roll a 6 when you make the character, you can be a Jedi when you make it, or if you roll a 5, you can have the chance of becoming a Jedi during the game. Something like that. It's been a while since I read the rulebook.
Guys, I have over a stack of coal. I have several stacks of coal, and I just didn't realize it. I'm sorry for whoever asked for coal earlier, and I looked through
was
all
me.
my chests. I guarantee you somebody in the comments is gonna comment like, hey,
I asked for coal.
hey, Neil, you looked in that chest like 12 times and you didn't see any coal. But there were stacks, Neil, you big old dumbass. I got more brick. Whoa, what the fuck?
Brick.
Get out of the water.
What was that?
You're in water.
Dude, you... What the shit? For a brief second, that was cool. I'm gonna have to freeze frame that in the stream. For a brief second, I saw another world. Like, not even kidding. I saw this big building with like a big ass tree, and it looked like a giant eggplant. It was cool.
Thanks.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Thanks.
Hero Brian's world.
I am
Hero Brian likes
very
eggplants.
close.
Confirmed.
I'm getting very close to the point where I might start falling asleep on stream.
I don't know why.
It's probably 'cause we're
Okay,
playing
maybe I'm just a
Minecraft.
weirdo, but I really thought you were gonna say, I'm getting really close to just beating the living fuck out of Kneale. If he just doesn't shut the fuck up.
I mean, I feel like that sometimes, but
I forgot, this episode's called Justice.
justice reigns
Just
from
us.
above.
Sure does. I hate that character.
You don't like Farah?
I don't like Farah.
Where is the justice when the
Wrong with
guilty
Farah.
all run free?
She's just annoying.
Why can't we lock
Yeah.
them up and throw away
Plus,
the
I don't know how to
key?
use her very well.
I see a
I like her
young man's
mom.
anger burning in your
Mom's
eyes.
one of my favorites.
What you see is
I'm
my
not good with
frustration
snipers.
with your noble
Anna's probably
compromise.
my best character.
I'm best
Uh,
with
Anna and
Roadhog
Orisa.
and
my favorites.
Zenyatta.
I like Anna, Orisa, and Sombra.
Roadhog and Zenyatta are my two best ones.
They're
And
not the only
sometimes
characters I'm good with.
For the
Tormir.
record, audience, I could have sang the whole song.
I used to be really good with Symmetra until they changed her. Now I'm not.
I don't like her.
Is she
My favorite
the
thing to do
Minotaur
with
lady?
Symmetra.
Minotaur?
Yeah, is she
No.
the Minotaur lady? Who's the
Who's
Minotaur
the
lady?
Indian lady?
My favorite thing to do
Oh,
with Symmetra was
Orisa is the Minotaur. The Centaur.
find like
Orisa is the Centaur, and I love
basket.
Orisa. I actually bought an Orisa Funko because it didn't look like a Funko. It actually looks somewhat
gross.
Okay, Chris, half of the Funko Pops nowadays don't even look like Funko Pops. They just look like
I
little
hate
statues.
Funko Pops.
I swear, I could like
The
go
only
to the
reason
store.
I want the only reason I've bought the
I
Overwatch
hate
ones
them
is because
with
they
the
look a
burning
little
passion.
better than the regular ones.
Not even kidding.
Like,
I
they
could
actually
buy
have
Chris Funko Pops
personality.
that he would just never know are Funko Pops.
I would know.
If I removed the thing and handed them to you, you wouldn't be able to tell.
I would.
Nope.
The only ones that I think are acceptable are the Pokemon ones, and even those are kind of ugh.
The Pokemon ones?
I'm not even really a big fan of those myself. I mean, I kind of want Bulbasaur just because I love Bulbasaur. But
Bulbasaur looks cute.
Pokemon
yeah.
ones are fine, but I despise all of them.
A lot of people
They're
do.
awful.
I don't think they're the best.
I think they're cool. I think, like, hear me out. Not all people can buy $100 of statue. Your radar got loose again, Sky.
Son of a bitch. I'll have to gate him in.
Not everybody can buy these super expensive statues, and not every character deserves a super expensive statue. So because of that, here you got Funko Pops, a cheap little alternative. All of them look
I hate them.
decently cool.
No.
I mean, my Hades
the
one looks
Overwatch
better
one
than
looks
any
good.
Hades statue that I've seen.
The Overwatch ones are fine. I think they look pretty good.
I think the Overwatch
Most of
ones...
them, anyway.
I remember seeing Hammond specifically and just going, "Aw, he looks great."
His looks good, yeah. Because it's actually the ball. They didn't try to like stray too far from the original design on it.
They never really do. Like,
My Orisa, she's actually looks like Orisa, so that's right why I like
the only
that.
time I'm ever like, okay, this Funko Pop looks ugly, is when they try to do like live action shit. Like, that's
hate
when
all
it
of
gets
them.
muddied. Like, if you look at the Avenger Pops, I like hate almost all of those. I do own the Mysterio Funko though. You're just racist against them at this point. You
Did
need
you
to judge
fix him,
each
or
Funko
did
on its
he-
own merits.
Did you fix Radar, or was he...
I put him back on the thing.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to give you the shit. Badoop.
I'm in my basement.
I'm in your basement too. What's this? Oh, repair.
That's what?
Okay, I've been using not this to repair my my pickaxe.
This is repair,
with
and
Silk Touch.
you can use this to repair and disenchant items. So if you want to disenchant it, you can also do that.
I don't want to disenchant it. I like it.
You can repair and name it. Repair and name is the yeah, you probably still want to use the anvil to repair it, but repair and disenchant is what you do with this. I don't know what else you can do with it.
Here, I got 32 more.
Sweet. You can't cook clay in a blast furnace.
I knew that.
Lame.
Dude.
What?
Dungeons and Dragons did a Stream of Many Eyes event where Matthew Lillard participated in a Dungeons and Dragons Ravnica setting game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Matthew Lillard is one of the big ones in terms of D&D. Like, I think the big ones are Matt Mercer,
Is he?
Vin Diesel. Yeah, Matthew Lillard, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He is hardcore about D&D, dude.
that's cool.
He got invited to, they did like an
I
event
like that boy.
to announce the tomb of, whatever it was, thing that they were releasing, and Matthew Lillard actually got interviewed about his love for D&D, along with Matt Mercer and Joe Manganiello. And if you don't know who Joe Manganiello is, he's the guy who played Flash Thompson in the Raimi films.
Oh, there's a Baldur's Gate setting for D&D.
What is
That's
Baldur's
cool.
Gate? Because I've heard that one thrown around a bit.
It's a dungeon crawler, like the quintessential classic dungeon crawler game.
They made like 3 or 4 of them, didn't they?
There's 2, but then I think they each have 2 expansions that are technically big enough to be their own games.
Okay, so yeah, I was right.
Yeah. You know, when people released expansions for video games instead of DLC packs. Where you got literally an entire other game's worth of stuff in it.
Right. God, I wish expansions were like main things now. Well, I mean, I guess technically, Warframe does expansions rather than DLC because
Minecraft
they
does
don't.
expansions instead of DLC. Well, they also do
Yeah.
DLC, but I mean, think about it. We didn't have to pay to have polar bears in the game. And in other games, that would be fucking DLC, so I'm grateful we didn't have to pay for that shit. Because I would. I would have paid for the banner
That's just
expansion
updates.
pack. Well, yeah, but think about it this way. When the
Expansions
game
are
was
like
first...
completely changing things. Like adding new shit. Like a bunch of new shit. Like a new world, basically.
Well, yeah, but think about it this way. When Minecraft first started, like, that was
Can
before
polar bears
boats.
jump fences?
I've never had a polar bear.
I don't think they can jump fences.
I mean,
I
this
know
is sort
foxes
of...
can.
This is a new trial for you to learn. You mentioned the other day you don't think we're gonna get foxes. Why?
Because of, what's it called? Bedrock Edition. We're gonna be getting Bedrock Edition, and there's a rumor that this update is the last update we're gonna have on PS4 Edition.
Have they said that officially, like we're gonna get Bedrock, or...
Yeah, we are getting Bedrock.
I'm ordering Dungeons and Dragons books now. I'm getting Mordecai's Tome of Foes, Volo's Guide to Monsters, and the Ravnica campaign setting book.
Yeah.
And this is curious, I have 2 shipment options. I can pay $5.99 to get it in 3 days, or I can get it for free 1-day delivery.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
No.
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
I was gonna say, if you have Amazon Prime, could you let me watch The Boys, please?
I have Amazon Prime.
Would you let me watch The Boys, please?
I don't give a shit.
I would be grateful. I want to
Oh.
watch The
I don't
Boys.
use Amazon Prime Video.
I want to watch The Tick. The new Tick series is on there, and The Boys.
Probably not gonna be as good as the old one.
Apparently, like, it's got the original writer. It's live action, though.
I know. They actually had
Lame.
Patrick Warburton play him in one, because he was the guy who did his voice in the show.
No, he wasn't.
I thought he was.
He wasn't.
Sounded like him anyway.
Hey, Neil.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched the Acquisitions Incorporated guys do D&D?
Yeah, I watched their most recent episode the other day.
They have a campaign setting book, an official D&D one.
Not even kidding, I, like, for the longest time was trying to draw art of, like, our superhero characters in the style of the Acquisition Incorporated characters.
Yeah.
It's hard. You wouldn't think it's hard, but it's hard.
I think that's fun. Their stuff is fun.
Oh, their stuff is very fun. Although,
Oh,
I think...
the Critical Role campaign setting is on sale.
Yeah, not even
What?
kidding. I almost bought that for you for Christmas because you were like, I want D&D books, and I was like, well, I would like to play the Alexandria campaign.
I like, I'm looking at my D&D shelf, and I
Break
have
free again.
mostly
Not getting out this
5th
time.
edition.
Mm.
I have a bunch of 5th edition books, and then, like, on the very end of the bookcase shelf, there's just a random 3.5 monster manual.
Is that the one that Mark was reading the other day?
No. He was reading the 5th edition one.
Uh,
I have the 3.5 one because my cousin gave it to me. Oh, it's not on sale. It's a pre-order. This is the Chronicles of Exandria.
There was one that was on sale. I guess this must be the updated one for
Vox Machina.
Vox Machina, I think, is already out.
Yeah.
Mighty 9 is the new one.
Yeah, that's the one that's pre-order. The Mighty Nine, the Chronicles of Exandria.
Which, by the way,
Exandria.
Sky, their second campaign is also good. I don't know if it's
Have you watched High
better.
Rollers?
Like, I am
Do
once.
what?
I don't know if it's better. Like, Critical Role first campaign is one of the best stories I've ever been told. But
I liked what I
you liked the
watched.
first
I only watched like
episode.
I don't think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes because they were like 3 hours long, and I was still in school, and I watched them like beginning of the day, middle of the day, and then maybe a little at the end of the day of
I
school.
started watching
So
the year of my graduation, like right after my
now,
graduation.
to be honest, if I watched it now, I would watch it on double speed so I could watch everything in like an hour and a half.
Oh, I couldn't take that, man. I can't take double
I
speed.
watch double speed sometimes if I'm wanting to watch stuff for a very long time. Like if it's
What
like a
is it?
longer. Switching like YouTube videos to double speed. I do that. I do that sometimes.
I don't know if I can do that.
It annoys some people, but I do it.
There are
every now and
some
then.
things that I could do that with, but
I don't
know.
I have trouble understanding and taking in information as it is.
There's some stories that are a lot slower. Like there's some YouTubers that are, like speak a lot slower, so it's easier in some of them.
I mean, if it means anything, the show is coming out, so maybe you could like do. I mean, the show isn't gonna start in the same place that the campaign did, but you know, for those who cannot watch the long ass campaign, the show is there. Which, by the way, I am so excited for the show. It is, like, not even kidding. It is the #1 highest thing that ever got, like, indie, like, on whatever it's called. What's the site?
Geek and Sundry.
Kickstarter. No, Kickstarter. The thing, yeah.
You know Geek and Sundry has a TV channel?
Yeah, I actually,
there's so many Dragonlance books.
I subscribed to their online service for a little while. That's why when Chance was like, I'm gonna get Geek and Sundry, I was like, do you want my password? I need to rewatch Dread.
Why don't you just get a Verve subscription? Because Geek and Sundry's on that. VRV.
What's that?
Verve. It's a subscription thing that has a whole bunch of different subscription services with it.
Is it like cheaper?
I think so, because you subscribe with Verve and you have access to all these different subscription things, and I think Geek and Sundry's on it. I have to check a look.
Real fast before I do anything else, I want to get on the old Google.
Get on the old boob tube.
I want to get on the old boob tube.
Instead
of calling it YouTube, we
on
just
it
call
too.
it boob tube. We need a
You got
theme
what?
song. Chris, write us a theme song.
Da-da-da.
Perfect.
Duh.
Okay, so that's the final line. That's the final note that leads into the show. That's at the end of the theme song. That's like today.
Here's what you get: a subscription to Verve. You get Boomerang, Cartoon Hangover, Crunchyroll, Curiosity Stream,
Crunchyroll.
Splat, Rooster Teeth, Geek and Sundry, High Dive.
Now here's the thing. That sounds cool and all. Out of all of those, I only want Geek and Sundry.
Hang on. There's more. Take a look at their channels.
Whoa. Crunchyroll has a Tomura Shigaraki statue. And it looks cool.
Hand boy.
We reached the point in every stream where the streamers no longer care. They stare at their phones and look at statues of My Hero Academia.
I actually want, I actually still need to watch season 3.
Chris used to be
I
mean
haven't
to
gotten
me
around
about
to
season
it.
3. He was saying he was going to spoil it for me.
Yeah, and I'll spoil season 4 for you too.
Why?
It's
I'm
coming out
such a
soon.
And I'll
nice boy.
spoil it for you too.
I saw
Yeah,
the
I still need to watch
movie. That was my papyrus laugh.
And that's a lot of bricks.
That's a lot of dicks.
Oh, I've seen
Wait,
that.
did you
Not
say
what I
bricks?
said. I said bricks.
Well, I said dicks, so...
Is that actually out at this point?
What? Season 2?
Can you
4?
buy that statue? No, the statue. That you
Oh,
sent a
yeah,
picture
yeah,
of.
yeah, of
Shigaki?
course.
Okay, because I saw that. I followed the Twitter artist, or the artist who sculpted it on Twitter.
Mm.
So I saw like 3D models of it on Twitter,
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
awesome.
I
I
want to buy
want
this.
I don't...
Yeah, but it was just 3D models at that point.
I don't know if I was heard, but if you want... You know what? I'll be a nice Neil. If you want to see an up-close look at that there statue, go over to Christy Puff's channel, because she
Click
did
on
a
that
figure
picture
review
and
of it.
zoom in with your 2 thumbs.
Go into the comment section where I will actually tag Christy Puff's video. Because I'm a nice Neil.
Okay. Chris, or Neil,
Yeah?
not Chris, the other person.
Hold on.
The other.
Skylar, turn around. Now say, like a good neighbor, Neil is there.
Like a good neighbor. Arthur is there.
Sup.
Like a good neighbor, bitch boy is there.
My proper term. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
Anytime.
I use the less formal way of calling it to saying your name.
Well, technically that is the more formal name because it's my actual name.
Your
Yeah, true.
actual name is bitch boy.
No, it's Arthur. I don't know
okay,
why
so
I
bitch-
answered that seriously.
I think I'm fine with the amount of bricks I have.
Okay.
I just don't know when I'm gonna start because I have 3 full stacks and 50 more, so I should have enough bricks.
Mm.
That's a lot of bricks.
Plus, you haven't even made this acacia wood into logs, planks yet. Once you do that,
true.
you'll have a ton of stacks. And plus, there's more around Chris's area that we have permission to mine.
Yeah, boy.
Sounds like we're getting a footlocker. Wait a minute, Skylar. You don't have leather. Let's go kill cows.
Let's go find cows.
I have 2 pieces of
Breed
leather.
those cows.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
16. Let's
I
breed
have
the cows.
plenty at home, but I'd like to save that shit
I'm gonna bring
for
my
item
fences.
frames. So I'm gonna get new leather for Skylar.
Red, yellow, yellow leather.
Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue.
Red, yellow, red, yellow, red leather, yellow leather.
Potato,
Red
potatoes,
leather.
tomatoes, tomato.
Yeah,
I
that.
saw a nice girl. I said she was hot, though. She hit me in the face, called me a disgrace. Somebody's gotta go and
Yo.
put you in your place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you.
Okay.
Mario, a young man. What even is the lyrics to that song? I always thought it was talking to a kid named Marty.
Buddy?
Is it Buddy? Because I always thought it was Mario, a young man.
I think it's Buddy.
How do you know the guy's
I think
name
it's
isn't
Buddy.
Marty? Marty,
Morty.
you're a young man. It just sounds right.
Morty.
You think his name is Maury?
Morty.
Morty is not manlier than Marty. Alright, so what's our theme song gonna be? Welcome to our Minecraft streams, we welcome you. That's
Welcome you.
We welcome you. Take a seat and enjoy our weird-ass view. Our glass is those giant cylinders, it's quite a hassle. Trouble does indeed ensue. It's okay if I'm with you in the world of Minecraft. Mining, building, and surviving. Every day we live or dying. It is.
I didn't sleep.
What?
I didn't sleep. I am gonna be pushed off into the hole.
No, him. Him. Could you not, Chris?
You have a problem with Finnish polka metal?
No, I have no problems with polka metal. I love polka.
He's got-
However, I have problems with playing music during the streams.
It's fine on Twitch, Neil.
People don't like it in the mic. I don't care if it's like. It's not that I'm afraid of getting in trouble. It's just people don't like it. People call Chris an ear rapist.
Well, how'd you like my intro earlier?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I mean, I thought it was funny.
I liked it.
I thought it was funny.
I thought of that while I was at work earlier, and I did it. And it was funny. Chris laughed real hard whenever it happened. I heard it.
What was it?
The pretty fly for a white guy by the Offspring.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah, also Lizzie
And all the
McGuire.
girlies say, I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Lizzie McGuire is gonna be on Disney Plus.
I'm a slip. Get in your bed.
I'm in your bed, bitch.
Get in your bed.
Hey, should I walk all the way
Shut
over
up,
to
you
Skylar's
bitch.
house so I can sleep with you guys?
Here, I'll teleport you. Oh, never mind.
Thingamabob. Ah, phooey.
Not a fork?
Yeah.
I will find ye cows.
This might be our most
I'm at
varied.
that point in the night where I'm really tired,
But
but
you
also I
don't go to sleep.
don't want to sleep.
I reach that point most nights.
Well, I'm off for the next 2 days, so.
Cool, I'm not.
I mean, I have nothing to do tomorrow.
You say
So-
you're not off, but you say you don't have work.
I don't have work, but I'm not off. I've got class.
Oh, you did that stuff.
Oh, you did that learning thing you do.
Hey, I found some
I
coal
still
over
have
here,
class
bud.
tomorrow, but I don't have class until 9:30 at night.
That's lame.
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow except for BioLife, but I'll tell you from experience with days like this where I stay up all night, I'm gonna fuck up my sleep schedule.
I have stopped caring about my sleep schedule.
Well, I can't
Like,
stop caring
it's
because
I've gotten to a sleep schedule that I go to sleep like 5 to 8 in the morning,
It's so ruined at this point. I'm not.
I wake up at like 1 to like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So
I go to bed when I have to.
fuck me, I forgot my other
Be
thing.
able
I
to
gotta go
function
all the
for
way
next
back.
day.
Jesus Christ, what is it? I'll just fly to your house.
The fucking wheat
Alright. Give me a second.
to lure them. Whoops.
And make them
I dropped
fuck.
And make them fuck.
Go
We turn around 1 second and then poof, there's like more of them.
oh, baby.
Hashtag more of them.
Skylar, if you ever have a child, I want you to use hashtag more of them. Like, well, I turned around and now hashtag more of them.
Oof.
Tell me if I have twins.
You only had 5 wheat.
Still wheat. I'm pretty much using it to lure them.
So we're not killing the cows.
Not yet.
Got it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chris, give me some of your wood. We need a boat.
Go chop down a tree yourself.
But I
Yeah.
want your sweet ass wood.
No, go get your own wood.
I'm only
Asswood.
around your area.
There's trees right next to my area.
Those are your trees.
You can cut them down.
If I'm already taking your
Chicken.
trees, why don't you just give me your wood?
No.
Skip the middleman.
No,
Alright,
I'm
fine.
not giving you wood.
You only sometimes have cows.
Why
I
do
don't
you...
keep them caged up. They're free range. They go where they want.
What if they wander off?
Or
Then
worse,
that's their
die
prerogative.
at my hand.
Or worse, die at their own hand.
Or worse, die at the hand of somebody
Hey.
who doesn't know how to take their sweet meat.
Cows don't have hands unless they're furries.
Or
In which case they do.
They're
sometimes they
hooves.
don't. Or worse, die by the fist of God.
How is that worst? I feel like that's just fate. Like, I don't think that's any worse than getting killed any other way. Like, the end result is still the same.
Crushed by the fist of God. It's a song.
What if instead it was like tickled by the fist of God as it enters your anus?
Now, Neil, that was unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but completely called for. Not even kidding, I told Sebastian about some of the stuff they told me in my church, and Sebastian just goes, hey look, I'm not trying to be ironic. That sounds culty. And it's true, they unintentionally did
It
do
does.
some culty things.
It does. Church
I mean-
just sounds culty in general.
They're good
Like
people.
any
Well, that's why I don't
any
go
religious
to church.
thing,
I'm
any
Christian,
religious
but I
thing
don't go to
ever.
church.
Any religious thing ever sounds culty when you talk about it.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the example I'll give. One thing that a woman in my church would always say is, even if you can't get somebody to convert, you're planting the seeds. And then slowly they'll think about it through their days. And eventually they may end up going your way. And that's the thing where
Yes,
Sebastian is like,
absolutely.
that sounds fucking culty.
It
Either
does.
culty,
Sounds
You put
pretty
it that
culty.
way. It does.
culty, or just kind of wrong. Because some people don't want to have religion.
I take quarrel with the way church is conducted in most places.
Yeah.
That's one of the
'Cause it's
reasons
not-
I left mine.
It is no longer a place to to learn,
Oh, shit.
and it's not.
But to convert.
It's
it
not.
is now.
There's not really anything. It's all formalities
Skylar.
at this point. Like
Get
you
in.
don't go to church to learn anything. You don't go
Take
to
me that
church to
way.
have personal time with the Lord or whatever. You go to church because it's a thing that people do, and it's a cultural obligation that you have to go and do this thing. It's just a ceremony. It's smoke and mirrors at this point. There's no real substance behind it.
And also, whenever you go, like,
Yeah.
there's obviously some good things that can happen from church service, and I'm not going to pretend I haven't experienced them.
And for some people, it is good.
But at the same time, there are situations where it's just like, hey, change your beliefs.
I feel
I don't like those.
small, like, house meetings or like Bible studies with a small group of people will always be more effective than going to church.
I mean,
are
for
free
me,
cows.
youth group was something I was
Your
really
faith will
into.
grow more, and you'll actually learn something, rather than just participating in the ceremony with all this fluff.
Cows.
Come to me.
I need to stop. I'm losing my filter because I'm tired.
You're okay, buddy.
Parents are gonna wake up and hear me.
Now, Skylar, I'm noticing that there are 3 cows.
Yes.
But only 2 can fuck, so what we gotta do with this guy? This guy right here.
Bring him. Bring him anyway.
Fine. Go. I'm just pushing him. Can we use leads on these fuckers?
I believe so.
Well, I don't have leads.
Hey, you know what you can use? Wheat.
I don't have that shit, Chris.
Well, guess what?
What?
Go on.
I said what?
Oh, dang. That was a pretty good guess. You got it.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A con that my brother the other day was like, hey Neil, you should go to GalaxyCon. It's like Comic-Con but better. And I was like, who's gonna be there? And he's like, pretty much everyone who went to Comic-Con and Dave Bautista. And I was like, well, yeah, by that argument, it is better because it's pretty much everyone who went to Comic-Con and Dave Bautista.
Where is GalaxyCon?
Louisville.
Probably the same place.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Kentucky.
I don't know.
What the fuck just happened?
What? You okay? What are you doing?
My gate broke. Oh, there it is. Damn it, Neil.
I didn't do anything.
I blame you.
I pushed a cow in your thing for you. So, what about the third cow? He's still up there. Looking mighty plump.
Hey, I have
Where the fuck
leads.
did my gate go?
I don't have it, I just checked my inventory.
Yeah, make babies. A baby!
Oh, gosh.
Yay!
Come on, cow.
I don't want to go to sleep, but I need it. I'm gonna die if I don't get it.
I
Hello, baby.
need it!
Hey, we can end the
don't.
stream if you guys want.
I shall end the stream
I
when
don't.
you two want to. Right now, I'm pushing a cow.
Does anybody have horses?
I
want a
have a
horse.
tamed horse that just wanders around my area that I haven't
I
put
have
a
a-
saddle on.
Bunch of horse armor.
Wow.
I also have horse armor. I really didn't have a use for him because, like,
Go ahead and kill the cow. It's not
fuck
cooperating.
yeah! Fuck you, bitch! Oh yeah, give me your sweet, sweet meats. Alright, up to 3 lover.
Make another baby. 2 babies.
We're just gonna kill these bitches, right? We want their leather.
Yeah.
We should
But for
also
now-
look for llamas. Llamas give leather.
What?
Llamas give leather.
No, somebody's been cheating.
What?
I found a block of bedrock in my chest. Who put that there?
A block of bedrock.
Yeah, a single block of bedrock. It's in my chest. Who put it here? And why
Me
they cheated?
and Skylar found some items from the Shadow Hippie that could have only gotten got by creative, but just to randomly be in your chest, that it's in your chest?
Yeah, there's a block of bedrock in
You
one of my
didn't just
chests.
find a random chest, or...
Nope, it's in mine.
I have no clue. Maybe God gave you a gift.
Why?
I don't know. He works in mysterious
Why
ways,
me?
I guess.
Why me?
Why, God, oh why?
This ass of mine is asinine.
How long does it take cows to grow?
I don't know. Let's
'Cause
slaughter
I don't
their
think they'll be
parents.
finished. Yay, another. Ooh, that's a really good trident.
Oh gosh.
You should rest, Sir Chris. You sound sleepy.
I am sleepy. But I don't want to go to bed.
Well, then you should go eat something. Go eat
I'm
Nick.
not hungry.
Hey, Sky, there's a
can't.
village over here.
You mean the Bog Village?
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, I know. We've been there before.
I don't think so. A lot of stuff that I would usually loot from villages is still here. Which I'm currently taking.
Like the pumpkin.
Well, no, like their bell and stuff.
Yeah, I think I took a bell.
I just took one of their stone cutters. Their bell's gone. I just found their bell station. I'm taking their stone cutters. I don't need them, but neither do they.
Do you have people, Skylar, that would that would participate in a Ravnica game? Magic D&D hybrid.
Not anymore. Because Bobby was originally going to like help me with that, but now he doesn't have cards, so I don't know how interested in it he would be anymore.
We should start going to Friday Night Magic, and we should recruit some players.
Yeah, we could.
You should take me. I'm the talker. I'll seduce them.
I wouldn't mind going to a D&D encounters at a public store if I had somebody who had better charisma with me.
I'm your guy.
I might take you up on that at some point.
It's my top-rated stat.
I don't play Magic, but I'm here to talk.
Not even kidding, Sky. I can pull that shit off.
I meant like a D&D encounter.
Well, yeah,
Like they
also
run those
do
on
that.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I went to one of those while I was in Florida, and I had so much goddamn fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, the poor boy, was an introvert. And everybody at the table was kind of yelling, and he was like, I was taught never to, like, yell over people. And I was like, oh, you poor sweet child. I love you, but
Do they happen to have any wheat at the village?
Actually, they might have. I should go check on that.
Kill me.
Come over.
I say that several times a day.
Come over. I have seriously, like, one day... Okay, so I watched this show called Sherlock, which is about Sherlock Holmes. And in it, he said the line...
Shit, Sherlock.
I have a point. He said the line of, I sometimes, when I'm bored, think about how I would kill all of my family and friends. And then I was like, that's kind of fucked up. But then I got curious about it, so I sat down and thought about it.
You don't?
And I have devised a way that I would kill literally all of you.
Yeah.
I have a plan to, like, make it where I get
Bomb.
off blameless and everything. And it's actually kind of fun. Like, I know that sounds like a really fucked up thing to think about. But it's actually kind of fun and therapeutic. Like, obviously I'm not going to kill you guys. I love you. You are my friends.
So, I have
You
figured
ever
out
wanted to kill that Kneale guy?
I figured out what the perfect murder weapon is.
A lead pipe.
A frozen turkey.
That's how you're gonna take me out of this world, with a goddamn frozen turkey.
Wait, see what you
with
do
a
is
ham.
you use a frozen turkey or frozen ham, and then you bash somebody's skull in with it, and then you cook the turkey and ham and serve it to the policemen when they come over to investigate, so that the police eat the murder weapon.
But wait, so have you taken it out of the packaging when you're hitting someone in the head? Because if you have, it might just break.
You take it out of the packaging.
If we kill
You
them
have
now,
to make
do
sure
we
it's
get
frozen.
the shit?
I don't think so.
I like this one. I don't want to kill him.
Why?
He's just sort of cute. Come here, buddy. Come here.
I'm at Skylar's house.
We're not.
We're behind my house.
You want me to teleport you to us, Chris?
Don't. I can show him where we are.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, yes teleport or yes have Skylar get you?
Yes.
Okay, yes to Skylar or yes to Kneale?
Yes.
Okay, say yes once for yes for Kneale and yes twice for yes to Skylar.
Yes.
Okay, Chris.
Alright, I'm teleporting him.
Do you see? Come out to the back of my house, past the little ice bunny.
All right. Okay.
And then all the way to the water.
Mhm.
Are you coming?
Yep. I'm on my way.
Ah, you dick.
He said yes once.
Booze in the house privileges.
I already went over to the villagers. They didn't have anything. Nothing except for stone cutters, which I stole all of. I guess I could look around, make sure there's not any more villagers around this area.
Moo.
So you just had bedrock in a chest?
Moo.
Ironically, you could place it, but you wouldn't be able to remove it.
Well, I'm wondering how he got it. Like, I didn't put it there or anything.
And I don't have access to creative mode, so it wasn't me.
I don't have access either.
Could it be a glitch? Maybe Herobrine
I
is
don't
real.
know.
Dude, not even kidding. If I were
It's
the
always
creators of
been real.
Minecraft, I would actually make Herobrine real, but not mention it in any of the updates.
But he is real.
He's not real.
Actually, one of the early updates did mention him.
He's a urban legend. He was never actually in the game.
One of the earlier updates, like from the beta, in the patch notes, one of the patch notes was removed Herobrine.
Well, yeah, but that was a joke.
Yeah. But they mentioned him still.
Well, yeah, he's mentioned in the menu screen too. Honestly, I would make Herobrine real. Like, that shit would be cool. Just having a dude who comes in and like fucks with your worlds like that.
Yeah, but it'd have to be like a 1 in 7 million chance when you start up the game that he'll spawn at some point.
I don't think should be 1 in 7 million. I think it should be definitely a rarity, but I think it should be something that could happen, but you don't even notice it unless you're like
He should
Hawkeye.
he should be a rare boss that you can kill and get a high level loot from.
What the fuck? Golly, is that you? Whoa, nope. Hey,
Nice.
hey, Mr. Pillager. How you doing?
Where did you go?
Oh yeah, watch out for the pillager tower.
Where did you guys go?
I went looking for another village.
I'm back by the cows.
Ooh, a slime. Slime ball. Alright, where's this pillager tower?
These cows are taking forever to grow more wheat.
Have we already been to this one? No, we
Feed them
haven't.
some
Ooh,
wheat.
there's actually wheat in this pillager tower. Lucky us.
Grab it all. Floating rock.
Do. Ah! Being shot!
Nice arrow.
It's directly in my ass.
Now there's
Okay,
one
well,
in
it's
the
kind of
knee.
in my side.
You used to be a miner, then you took an arrow in the knee.
My knee? My knee!
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Did
I
you
just
grab the
realized
wheat?
something. The Video Game Awards are in like 3 months.
I thought they already happened this year.
No, they haven't for 2018. Wait.
This is
Night.
2019.
They happened in December.
Did you bring the wheat?
Oh, yep. Full disclosure, I flew to get this. Yeah. The Kneale is also getting a bit sleepy. He is hungry for
Son of a
food.
bitch. Only one of them is grown.
What the heck? Skylar?
Scott, sorry, I was getting berries.
No, baby, no.
It's okay, Skylar. I shall raise him. He will be mine. No, I'm going to raise him.
There.
His name will be Judas.
Priest.
Iscariot.
This is Judas, Slayer of Jesus.
He's going up to where his parents lived.
Oh, well, that's fucked up. Hi, Judas. How you doing? Hey! You're being mean to Judas. Jake, stop hitting Judas! He's not an adult. We won't get the leather. Also, he's my boy. Stop bullying him. Stop it! You're gonna hurt him. Ow! You, sir. Have at thee.
Round 1. Fight.
This is the most intense fight ever. Where'd the cow go? Chris hit him a bunch, Skylar. Be careful.
His little legs. Going crazy.
He's so cute. Why are we gonna kill him? Let's just raise him. We can be his 3 gay fathers. Gay in the
I'm not
best
wearing
way.
socks.
I'm not wearing socks either.
I am.
I'm not wearing pants at the moment. This can be all of the gay. Come on, baby cow. Grow up.
So you take damage if you fall 4 blocks.
Wait, so we can fall 3 and be fine?
Apparently.
But 4. And... Fwa! Yep. If I could put time in a bottle, first thing...
Are you testing my 3-block theory?
I'd like to do is to spend every day till eternity passes
There's
away.
berries about
Spend
here
it
if those
with
were
you.
yours. Llamas!
The cow grew up.
Hey guys.
I got the leather. Llamas! Did you get the leather?
Yes.
I got
What
the
about
wandering
his
traveler.
stuff, girl?
What?
He has stuff on him, right? Like, I mean, he has stuff on him, right?
I mean, I guess, but we
Yeah,
can't get it
I
when we
would've-
kill him.
Why not?
I think it's in his butt. My boat.
I'd shove my hand up
No,
a guy's
no, my
butt
boat.
to get treasure.
My boat. Aww. What do you mean you'd shove your hand up a guy's butt to get treasure? Would you
Are laughing at
really?
me?
If you thought there was treasure inside of someone's ass, you would put your hand in someone's ass?
There's treasure up there.
Skylar, have you heard the legends of the treasure inside of Chance's bum?
Oh,
We gotta
God.
find the
Say
treasure,
it in
Skylar.
Danny DeVito's. Say it in Danny DeVito's voice.
I mean, was that Danny DeVito?
No.
I can't really
I've
do it.
acquired-
Hi, it's me, Danny DeVito. Skylar, you gotta put your hand in my ass and get my treasure. Come on, Skylar, put your hand in my ass.
In my ass.
Skylar, my ass is only open to a select few, and you're one of them. That's not even
Your
Danny
hand is
DeVito.
one
Just stick your hand in my ass, brother.
I need this whole
For the
Hogan.
World Wrestling Federation. Slap into my asshole, yeah. Oh yeah. Macho madness, macho madness. Yes, we must
Macho
destroy
madness.
these things in front of us. Oh wait, the dirt. Let's destroy the dirt. Not even kidding. I don't know if you guys were referencing that episode of Game Grumps, but it's one of my favorites. Macho madness, macho madness. Skylar, slow down.
Yeah, it's macho fucking man.
Slow down, you say. I can't.
Oh, sorry, Chris. Ah! I'm not trying to hit you.
Am
You took my boat.
Sonic.
Where are we going?
Oh wow, you're so
You
fast,
fucking
Sonic.
asshole.
You're just so very fast. Ow. If you kill me, you'll never get the treasure. It's
Oops.
inside of my asshole.
Castle.
He took my stuff.
I didn't take
Castle
it.
my asshole.
Cancel my ass.
Castle my
Oh.
asshole, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Simba.
yeah.
Simba.
Oh.
Oh, Simba. Simba.
Oh, you Simba.
Simba. How you doing, Simba?
Remember.
Oh yeah, Simba.
Everything the light touches, Simba, is our kingdom.
It's in my asshole.
Put your
Shine
hand
a
into my
flashlight.
asshole, Simba. Simba.
Yeah.
Slap into my asshole, yeah.
What are we doing?
We're living. That's what we're doing. We're living our best lives.
Oh no.
Yes. It doesn't get any better than Macho Man Randy Savage telling people to slap into his asshole, yeah.
Yeah.
Asshole madness. Asshole madness.
It's 6 a.m.
We're dead.
On both the inside and the outside.
I'm just very happy with Chris, it's dangerous to go alone. Take me.
Please, take me.
Take me, Daddy.
Skylar,
What?
you should come home.
Come home? In my house? Or am I waking it,
Fun
boy?
fact, you can ride a horse, get the horse in the boat, and still be riding the horse. So you can have up to 3 people
Alright,
in a
Neil.
boat.
We're going to space. You ready?
Ready? Skylar,
3,
I
2,
always loved you.
1.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, Jesus!
The fuck was that?
It's not
The
working.
boat's still there. The boat is... I can't get in the boat.
Whoa, whoa.
I thought the boat was gonna forever be there.
I watched the boat float. Float. It probably worked better at your elevator. Go back to Neil's house. It probably worked better in his elevator.
Alright. Headed back to Neil's house.
1 row at a time.
I have acquired 2 tridents this episode.
We're under attack.
Here, I'll summon a monkey to save us. Save us, monkey!
Skylar, you have to finish digging your road so that we can roll our way back.
Skylar, it's a protect quest. You have to protect us as we get back to my
An
house.
escort mission.
An escort mission. There's already an arrow in the back of my head.
Oh no.
Did you say oh no because you saw it was coming?
Because I...
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. There's a creeper. Well, there's only one way.
Never fear, the creeper slayer is
We're
here.
going to have to dig through. It's the only way home.
I mean, make my job easier, boys.
1 punch at a time.
It would be better if you did it straight, though, not crooked.
We're not doing it crooked. The boat won't fit if we don't do it this way.
So many zombies.
Well, this is one way to pave a road. It's not even registering my punches anymore.
Well,
what was
Ow.
that? There we go. It's registering my punches again. Oh, sorry, Chris. Hi ho, it's up her ass we go to grab the treasure in his ass. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I can't even do Macho Man anymore. Oh, slap into my asshole. Hi ho, yeah, yeah. Hi ho, it's up my ass you'll go. Do 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 do. Hi ho.
Have you ever watched Eddie Murphy's stand-up?
Which one? Raw?
Delirious.
Yes. We got
Part
a
where he
comment.
does,
I wonder
part
what they said.
the part where he does the Mr. T, but he's gay.
Flex no fear, LOL, comments a bunch of laughing, crying emojis.
Well, you're welcome.
We're trying to get home, fear no...
We're
Flex
forcing
no
our way
fear.
through this.
It's the only way home. Oh, I have a pickaxe.
I don't.
Well, here, I'll take lead.
You got, like, quite a while to go.
Skylar, at this point, it's determination.
Hey guys, I see you.
We're going in a tunnel.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
When it's done, we'll dig a bigger
God,
tunnel.
Another tunnel.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. What was that? Quick before the hyena comes.
Adventure.
We were really in sync there, Chris. I'm proud of us.
I wonder if we'll... Hang on.
Thank you for subscribing, Flex No Fear.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It was the Macho Man voice, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe to my channel, yeah. I can't even do it. I could only really do it when it mattered most. When I was like, slap into my asshole, yeah. Macho madness, macho madness.
Ha! Oh, shit.
Get out of the way.
Oh, shit.
You're
Skylar,
standing in the
listen.
way of progress.
Skylar, I'm sorry,
shit.
but
Ow,
Skylar, this is at your own risk, buddy.
You're standing in the way of progress.
Progress stops for no wolf boy. Are we gonna have to do this through my doors?
Sheep, you're standing in the way of progress.
Not anymore, it's not.
Yay, free gray wall. Hey, you're all downwards. You guys almost made it out. You made it almost to the point where you'll have to turn.
So what
And
you're
then you'll have to
saying
go through
is
snow.
our love has conquered this tribulation. I see daylight, Chris.
Light of day. Hey guys. How's it going? It's quite the mission you guys have been on.
And it's not over yet. Finally back. Whoa!
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Whoa! This is awesome!
Deja vu.
Dude, we need to design mini games after this shit. Look at this!
You guys,
I can't control it.
you guys didn't know about the boat thing?
No, we didn't! That was cool! Chris, another obstacle in our path.
We can make it through.
I've got the pickaxe. They said that they couldn't do it. People said that it was too much of a challenge. But the two friends found a way.
You know, since you guys went into the water, you're gonna have to break through everything to get onto land.
Skylar, at this point, it's make it or break it.
Yeah,
And
a bucket
there's
of
no
water.
way for you to
I
go
could get
upwards.
one, but I'd have to leave the boat. And I feel like that's cheating. Skylar, get a bucket of water.
Get a bucket of water and put it on shore.
Yeah,
Can you go upwards on that?
sure.
I think so. We're gonna give it a good old college try.
Yeah, we're gonna give it the 1-2 try.
Wow, that long trip sure made you guys go real far, huh?
Alright, Skylar,
All
here's
right.
the shore. We need the water bucket.
Put a water bucket
I'm,
up here.
I'll make it to Neil's house, see if he's got a bucket.
I have several.
Bucket, who's got the bucket?
There should be a chest full of buckets of milk. Go ahead and drink the milk, and you can use one of those.
Or pour the milk out so we
Found
can
an actual
float
water
our way
bucket,
up the milk.
so that works.
Use the milk, Skylar.
Paddle our way up the milk.
You got
Skylar.
milk?
Skylar, use the milk.
Use the milk.
May the
Use
milk be with you, Skylar.
I hope this works, because I'll be a little sad if it doesn't.
It should work.
I did the wrong thing.
Skylar,
Yeah.
use the milk.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Well done, my young apprentice.
Oh my god.
He used
We
the
go.
milk.
We have made it from
Obi-Wan.
Skylar's house all the way to Neil's house without getting off the boat.
Quite the escort mission. I'm gonna have to destroy your Obi-Wan and Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
So, Obi-Wan and Jace get in a boat.
I'm gonna
Open the door,
destroy your,
Skylar.
Skylar, we've almost made it. We've almost achieved our goal.
We need water.
Oh no.
We need the water, Skylar.
No! My carpet! Alright, a necessary sacrifice. R2-D2 is ready to go inside. Don't put the carpet inside the house. Don't
I can't get in
don't put the
there.
water inside
Stay
the
up
house.
there. Just stay up here whenever you get up here. I'll get it.
Be careful of the carpet.
Just stay right there. No!
You have to put it up another block.
I can't. It just
Put it like
stays
in the
there.
doorway.
I'm gonna have to remove a block, Neil.
It's fine.
You might be able to make this. Maybe.
No, I can't.
Damn.
We didn't come this far to give up now.
Oh, it's because it's steps. Well, that's why.
Chris, you're going
We'll
at this
make
at
There you
weird
go.
angles.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
You guys can make it now.
Come on.
Chris, that's the wall.
Come
Oh,
on.
oh,
Hey.
oh, oh! Oh! Oh!
I
Oh!
can't see.
I have to just...
Oh!
What the fuck
no!
just happened?
What?
No, what?
No.
R2D2 is afraid! What is happening? What is happening? What is happening to R2D2? He is very scared!
I might have to break this.
No! Don't break it. Don't break it. R2D2 is okay. Skylar, I am... Ha.
What the fuck is
Well.
going on?
Ow!
Ow.
Oh, my dogs are
I
pissed.
guess I accidentally
Well.
hit you.
Pretty.
There you go. Ah, what?
It
No.
kicked me out.
No.
Frick. Alright, let's
You
start
have to-
destroying Neil's house.
Yeah, I've kind of destroyed a
Yeah,
little bit of it.
Skylar, could you start fixing that while we finish our journey? Thanks. Chris.
Shut the door on me.
Chris.
Oh yeah.
Every rose has its thorns. Just like
I can't even pick up the
every
water.
night. Ow!
Ah.
What
I
happened?
can't pick up the water.
Are we still in the boat? Why can't you pick up the water?
Whee!
I think because the door was in my way.
Space! Bow, bow,
Didn't take the
bow,
boat to
bow.
space.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, the boat almost made it to space.
The point is, we made the journey. And it's not about the destination.
You have a couple of the pieces of your house now.
I made,
Yeah, I
made
know.
it to space, Neil. I made it to space on the boat.
Chris died that day. Neil and Skylar will remember him as the man who never gave up,
What, Nick?
even when the world said that he should. He never fucking gave up. We're missing one.
A while? Why?
Yay!
You have a green thingamabob
What?
and a thingamabob.
Ow,
It's the only
Yes.
things you're missing.
and... yes. The house is repaired. Well,
That's
guys,
not what I'm worried about.
let's go to the top of the elevator and in this stream.
This is pretty epic. You should start fishing in it.
I don't have a rod. Do you have rods?
At my house.
Chris, you usually have a rod.
I do not.
I don't know if you guys can see your heads on my screen. Skylar is straight up backwards.
Where'd you go, Neil?
I'm inside of you. Ow! You dang it! I'm just
Ow.
trying to take the boat. Ah, my glass! Where did that break?
Where'd my trident go?
Oh, it broke right here. I don't have glass. Wait, dirt?
Do you
Well,
have my
everybody-
trident?
I hope I can't pick up your trident.
Then where the fuck did it go?
Oh. Oh no. Well,
I drowned in the elevator.
The Knealevator? Is that what you called it?
well, it is now.
Sure, that's what I called it.
I'm calling
The
it that now.
Knealevator.
The
Where
Neil
the
lift.
fuck did my trident go?
I don't. What the fuck did you do? Oh, I almost died too. Well, guys,
The Knealevator.
you know what?
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna take the
I don't know
boat
how it went all the way down there.
and I'm gonna go play on the ice.
What happens if you throw a trident straight down? Ah!
I wonder what happens if you throw a trident straight. Ah! Well, everybody, I've been Kneale. This is the boat.
It won't let me pick it up.
Chris, what have you been? Have you been
Come
Chris?
here, Kneale. Kneale, I want you to come here and see what this trident is doing.
I teleported while in the boat. What the fuck?
Where are you?
At the top of the elevator.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Will it hurt us?
I
if
can't
we
even
get...
pick it up.
Can you pick it up?
It's not hurting me.
No. What I did is I was like, I wonder what happens if you throw a trident straight down in this, and it hit me, and now it's doing this, and I can't pick it up.
I think Kneale has a pet trident now.
Oh god, this is eternal, isn't it?
At least
I think
until
we
it
discovered a glitch.
despawns.
Get on it, 4chan.
Sure
We
did.
discovered a glitch.
It hops up really high
Oh,
sometimes.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's fun to watch.
Here, let me see what happens if I destroy the soul sand. Because if I
It'll
destroy
probably
the
fall.
soul sand, it will suck it down.
No. Leave it like this. He's
I
your
want
new
to see
pet.
what will happen. Experiment.
It'll fall.
Leave it like this. He's your new pet.
Discovered floor was lava.
Discovered the floor was lava. Oh no, it's going down.
My stuff's down there. Be careful.
Oh.
Out. Well. Did you get your... Swim back up. Hold the X button.
I'm trying.
My logs.
Were they oak?
Yeah.
They're gonna be on the top.
Did you get your trident back?
I did. I have your soul sand.
Well, I can't fix the elevator yet. There we go. One's fixed.
Hey. I'm gonna steal some food and I'm gonna do it again.
Well,
Wait,
I
hang
think
on.
we're gonna be here
Was
for
that
another...
damaging the trident? That might have been damaging this trident when it was doing it. So it might have broken really, really long
That's
after a really,
hilarious.
really long time.
Well, anyways, everybody. Chris, you got any closing words for the good people? Rotten flesh. Thank you. Skylar, you got any closing words?
Living trident are cool.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed our stream. We had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Skylar here is gonna dip his hand straight into my asshole. And we're gonna find the treasures within. I have been Macho Man Randy Savage. And I end this episode by saying... Macho
world.
madness. Macho mad... Oh, shit. Bye, everybody!